blood.
Oh.
Like 3 of it.
Well, currently I'm nowhere near you.
Where you at?
Where are you at?
I'm at your base.
Well, I'm currently 5,000 blocks away from my base.
Tell me what direction I need to hit.
Well, I don't know if it's really worth it trying to get to me, to be honest.
Uh,
Because it's just like, I'm going to have to tell you chords, and then you're going to have to get on your dragon and ride all the way over here. Just for you to get the
No
blood
problem.
and teleport back.
Yeah, I'll help you out with like hunting.
Okay. Just right click your screen and create a waypoint, and then enter the chords in that I say so that you'll know exactly where I'm at.
How do you do that?
Okay, so press M,
Yeah.
right click, create waypoint,
Uh-huh.
and then just enter the chords in the 3 boxes that I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. Negative 8,432.
Put in like 65 because it doesn't matter really.
Yeah, 65. And then negative 576.
Oh well.
But I'm gonna kind of like circle this spot for a second. So
Okay.
you can just head to that point, and when you're like 250 blocks away from it type deal, let me know and I'll run back to it.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes, it is I.
Has Messiah made a guest appearance?
Guest appearance. Yeah.
Hey, where are you? Oh.
Yeah, it should basically just be in like the middle of a black for you. Basically.
Hopefully my chunks load fast enough. Yeah, I'm coming pretty quick. As long as my chunks keep on loading. I gotta go over all this crap.
Oh, did you find like one of the like spikes area?
Yeah.
Oh, just got slingshotted.
Oh, my chunks. Be happy when I get out of this biome. Jesus. Fly above this crap.
What?
Like, you know those weird biomes where it's got like the stone?
Like the stone pillars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was in.
Oh yeah, those are a pain to fly through with your dragon. What do you mean by that, Messiah?
Oh, it's a song. Where do we go?
You're really quiet for some reason.
Yeah, I'm just singing quietly.
Oh. But what you mean about what you said in stream chat?
But it's a song, I said.
So why don't we go somewhere only we know?
So where do we go?
Oh. I was sitting there and I was just like, because me and Legs just got talking about how I'm like over 5,000 blocks away from him at a location he's never explored before. And then your first comment was,
What?
so why don't we go somewhere only we know? And so I was just like,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh, what?
Uh-oh. What? Game. Stop, bro. It's lovely.
Oh,
A
fine.
little lower now that I'm over like some
And map one.
intro type deal.
Oh, it's nighttime. Yes,
Nighttime.
My bad. I thought that was the moon.
See, I don't even know if I'm going to be going over like a territory that you've been over or what.
Yeah, you're definitely, based off like flight trajectory, you're gonna fly over some bits that I haven't. But see, I realized something. It's gonna be tough for us to get a Twilight Lich.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Twilight Lich, a Dread Lich. You know why?
Why?
They spawn in a frozen tundra biome. If you go to map and hover over all of our snow biomes, none of them are frozen tundra. We have snowy plains, snowy taiga, just regular tundras that have no snow whatsoever. Maple woods, snowy woods,
Mm-hmm.
frozen ocean. We have all these places, but we do not have one called frozen tundra. So, like, what my brain tells me is we need to find a frozen tundra if we want to find a Dread Lich.
And we haven't even found a freaking desert yet. So that manager I was telling you about, bro,
Yeah?
I was like tripping over
Minute things.
over minute things. Just message me. Could you come in at 7 a.m. or come in at 5 a.m. tomorrow so I can and I'll relieve you at 7?
Say, no, I've got plans, or I'm asleep.
And I would be out of there by 7, and you know.
So, wait, you go in by 5 and you're out by what, 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
5 a.m. to 7 a.m.? And you
Yeah.
don't have another shift that day?
Yeah, that'd be it. So I basically work for $34.
Dang.
See?
I'm up in the air. I can try and land real quick and.
Oh.
That's what I was about to say. Legs is like currently like flying across the world, so it'd be kind of tough for him to go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Just fight zombies.
I'm getting attacked by freaking these little weird things.
Little weird
Getting
things.
jumped.
Things that freaking fly, but they also look like a human type deal.
Fly but look like a human.
You know, like the ones where you look at them and then they're like standing on the ground and they look like a normal. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking
And
about.
they like when they attack you, they like get up and fly.
Oh. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the
Brown
bat
thing.
things?
Yeah,
Oh, I was
I'm
sitting there.
sleeping.
Oh, y'all are all in bed. Let me get back over here.
I felt pretty safe sleeping next to my dragon.
Well,
Boom. Oh.
have you fed it?
So, have you seen Game of Thrones? No, I haven't yet.
Oh. Heard so much stuff about it though.
Oh, never mind. It sounds like you don't the biggest fan.
Mm.
I'll be there, but I'm like 2200 away. But you know, my chunks aren't loading in as quick anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because I'm
On a dragon.
yeah, well no, because I'm probably loading in chunks that like neither of us have loaded in yet. What is that down there? It's like orange, blue, green, like stuff down there.
Orange. Blue.
Fluttering. Yeah, it's like fluttering and flying around. The fairies, right?
Yeah, probably.
Road?
What do you call an evil fairy?
Very
Nefarious.
good.
I just thought of it on the fly. It is a terrible joke, but I thought of it on
So
the fly.
corny.
And I was so proud of it
Chunks
because I came up
loading.
with it on the fly.
Mm.
And normally it takes me a minute to come up with dad jokes on the fly.
Please load in.
Yeah, my chunks started going like especially slow. Like they were loading in kind of like at an okay rate. Now it's
Yeah.
just like I'm lucky if I get one chunk loading in.
Which, I mean, if I'm going in at 5, I pretty much gotta, like, go to sleep here soon.
You actually planning on doing that?
Hey, man, you gotta make hay while the sun's shining.
Yeah.
I mean, it's practically free money, bro. I walk in the door, servers do their crap, I do, like, a temp log, and then I'm golden, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it won't even be busy by then.
Oh, yeah,
Just gotta
5 to
help with the
7?
servers or the kitchen. Yeah. 5 to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't even open till 6. So, I mean, easy money. Particularly the easiest money you can get.
Yeah. I may dig straight down. Oh, wait.
I think your theory about the stuff on the wings signifying
Male,
it's a female is wrong. I think the females have regular wings. The males have dots on their wings.
What, does yours have dots on your wings?
Hmm.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's so close.
These big caves and no dragon.
How many chunks you are, or how many meters you weigh now?
1,700.
Ooh, buddy went 500 plots. It's on now.
The frick is this? Just a green thing up in the sky. What is this?
Slime
Weird.
Island.
Might be, please just load the chunks. I'm coming into a lavender field. That's never a good sign. Frames. 1,611.
No!
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'd be better off closer to the ground or if I'm better off high up in the sky.
You're better off with no dragon at all.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
what
be
I
like
feel.
me. Walk
I
everywhere.
feel like the dragons lag it just a little bit. But,
Oh, like I'll put my dragon away and then I'll run across the nerd dragon.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess
At the
I'm
end
gonna do
of the
that.
day, are you gonna let your dragon fight other dragons?
I don't know yet. If I
I
keep it
don't.
at tier 3, probably not. I mean, after all, this ain't Pokemon, you know?
Yeah. You just take them, they will get repaired after they die. Or go to like the Pokemon Center, whatever, they get cured up or whatever it is.
Catch them all, though. What's that little taser?
I heard it too. I'm about to die. I'm gonna get electrocuted.
No.
Oh, look, I'll freaking run across like a tier 5 or something.
It's
Yeah.
good.
I might have to fly across this ocean, though.
Imagine not being outside. Forget mending.
Alright, fine. Getting tased, bro.
I know someone's getting tased.
I'm gonna find a lightning dragon.
I'm gonna,
Get there,
I'm
son?
gonna leave call and come back.
Yes.
Okay, it's not me that's doing it.
Right. Don't land my dragon because this ain't working.
Walk like me. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, dragon. I'm at the
Oh, there's a
1100
centipede
blocks
down here.
away. Oh, I found a dragon.
Of course you
Eh?
did.
The green fire.
This is why you gotta walk. Those steps in, boys. Yeah, pillager.
Oh crap, I don't have any bottles on me. Sucks.
Just tell me your chords and I can come back to you. Or
Um,
I just want to try and run and kill this centipede real quick.
negative. You said what?
Yeah, centipede. They only spawn in caves, and it's part of a mod pack that if I get enough like centipede scales or whatever, I can craft centipede leggings
Oh,
that give you the ability to walk straight up walls.
What?
Yeah, it's like you have like spider powers and you can just walk straight up walls. Where did he go?
Yeah, I'm glad I there
Oh,
was
the
a
side's
side.
gone.
Oh, it's a green one, by the way.
Yeah, I think I got enough scales the other day.
I was even lagging.
Oh, I guess a green one really doesn't matter if you're getting blood.
Yeah. Alright, forget this whole,
On the centipede thing.
yeah, I'm giving
There's
up.
chain.
I'm giving up on the centipede.
Centipede.
Okay.
Oh, there's a whole.
Sorry, Matthew.
What?
Sorry it's taking me so long.
What'd you say?
Sorry it's taking me so long.
Just text me the chords.
Okay.
Or post it in
Yeah.
chat.
Hopefully it doesn't despawn.
Yeah, I'm making my way back to the surface now. I'm filling up my tunnel I dug.
I'm 900 blocks away.
I'm in a place.
Meters. Whatever you want to call them.
Making my way downtown. Again.
Probably got to fly across the ocean or something. There's a Cyclops, bro. I feel like killing that thing.
Go ahead. Did you text the chords yet?
I froze that man.
Wait, I can just open up Eternos and see your chords.
Bro, man can't do nothing, bro.
Okay. Okay. I guess whenever I get over there.
It's trying as hard as it come to me, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, how's this dude not dead?
Yeah, they got a lot of health.
I just killed him.
Ooh. Or two. My goodness.
I'm stuck in the air. I cannot move forward.
Hey, what you got going on? Hunger 85 out of 100.
Yeah, what's good?
I need to heal it. I need to heal it.
That
You can't just feed them like steak,
Yeah.
Matthew.
I
You
came
can, I
here
think.
to say hello. It's 5:10 a.m. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Uh,
They don't want to sleep real quick.
Well, my dragon's currently broken right now.
uh,
We're
Yeah, I
both-
just came
You
here to say
feed
hello.
them like just meat,
Oh.
Matthew. Is that
What's-
possible?
What's that?
You just feed them meat. Is that possible?
I don't know.
Mm.
But
I will
Yeah,
see
you
you
can.
guys.
You can just. Oh,
I just came here to say hello. It's 5 a.m.
oh,
wait.
Good night.
Okay, so you can feed them just like regular meat.
okay.
It's kind of sweet. Ooh. Generally, just left the game.
eat
I
legs.
disconnected because I couldn't move. I
Hey,
couldn't.
where's my sleeping bag?
I couldn't dismount. I couldn't move forward. Couldn't move down, up. So I just quit out.
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh
I
my
don't have a
God.
sleeping bag for some reason.
Oh my god.
I made one.
Okay. I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm kind of upset. That was like my.
And to think, Legs could have just, been gathering sand and building a furnace and all that goodness. But no. It's up to me to save the day.
Where's my dragon horn, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, sucks. Oh, where'd my dragon horn go? For real? Oh,
Okay, you said you were. I pulled up
I am in a jungle type biome.
7,400 essentially.
Yeah, I'm 700 blocks away from you.
Anna.
I'm following my trail, and my game seems to be loading just a tad bit better.
Yeah, I'm noticing that my game's split on a little bit better without my my dragon, and with it.
Yeah, I'm just
It
doing this to
actually
try and
covers
get,
some
I'm
ground.
just flying with my dragon to try and get there as quick as possible.
Sure. Oh,
This book is so.
there's monkeys.
Oh my god. Family.
This is the direction I need to head.
So, did you watch the movie? JJK movie?
No, I didn't. Wish I did. No.
Okay, I'm running in a straight line towards you now.
I have to. It looks like I might use my dragon to cross like an ocean or something.
Why don't you just stay there? Because one of the reasons you're coming to me was so that I could give you the ice bottles. If you wait there, then I can hand you the ice bottles while I'm at you.
No, because I'm trying to help find stuff. That's the reason why I came all this distance.
Oh, so you just...
And
I was about to say, you just want me to just keep holding on to the ice bottles until we go home tonight?
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, we can't do anything with them until because I'm the only one that can use them.
Yeah. You just don't know about my secret dragons.
No.
Right. Yeah, so I'm the bad guy. You're the one that's hiding all these dragons, Matthew. How's it feel?
I just found another dragon.
Nicer. Good, just
Well, I
fine.
think this is another dragon. It's a dragon nest, and it's like 200 blocks away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, how do you know it's 200 blocks away from me?
Because I'm actually 100 blocks away from, well, 100 blocks away from where you killed the green.
Bruh, I've been heading to your courts.
I told you I was coming back so that I could bring the bottles to get the green dragon. That's why I said, why don't you just stay where you are while I come to you?
Bruh. Bruh. Never mind. Wait, what is that? What are those? Like, those hippogriffs? Oh? They're like freaking flying snake looking things. What are those? Matthew, come to me, bro.
I can't. I
know they want the beef.
I just killed this fire dragon. Now I'm getting my bottles out of my inventory.
Matthew, I have no clue what these are. Green. There's a green. Weird. What are these things? Look like a dragon and a freaking raptor had a baby, bro.
Oh yeah, I know what those are. Yeah, they literally
What are
just
they?
they literally just give you like feathers.
What? Oh my god. Oh,
Okay, so this is nothing more than
Are
a
you little
skeleton
Matt?
now. I heard like a bunch of like grass and stuff break behind me, so I like, oh my gosh, there's another dragon or something near me.
I'm finding such good stuff. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's just me. I think. Hey. Oh, frick. What about the course I sent you? 419. Oh, I passed you, bro.
7419. No, I'm not even there yet. 879. Okay, so I'm 100 blocks away still.
Oh, yeah, I did pass it.
Bro, these two nests were literally side by side. What do you mean?
Hmm?
The nest that I was at that I just killed the red fire dragon,
Hmm?
literally exactly like 100 blocks away from this one. There's oh, that's your dragon. I was about to say, bro, there's still a dragon up there.
I wonder if your dragon's gonna try and fight mine.
I'm not riding a dragon.
Oh, you're not?
No, because I landed to fight a dragon.
Oh shit, baby bullshit.
Bro, I thought you just send your dragon in and fight him.
No, why would I do that?
But mine's a good boy. He don't move at all, bro. He holds still.
Because you told him to.
Yeah. Yours do.
Okay, so I have 5 bottles of
It's crazy.
ice blood and 10 bottles of fire blood.
Gold behind? Oh, the bot move.
Well, we found 2 fire dragons here, so you just want... Hey, Mom! I say for frame rate, we just keep exploring this area.
Right?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're actually riding a dragon.
Well, well, would I not overhead my dragon?
Okay.
Zooming past you, boy.
Yeah, you zoomed past me because I stopped. I didn't want to ride my dragon because I didn't want our dragons to accidentally get in a fight with each other.
You're right.
Legs is over here, just hops on his dragon, takes off. I'm still running across the ground.
Just hop on your dragon, bro.
I did. That's what I'm doing.
Should try and see if they are gonna fight each other. It might not because
We're on
We
them,
got-
so I don't think so. Go
I
back.
told mine to
Go back
hold
towards
still.
that. Go back towards that nest.
This makes mine look like a freaking midget, bro. Cheers does.
What?
Cheers does. That don't sound. That sound very good. It's like roared at mine. I got weakness.
Oh, because
They
my
gave me
dragon
weakness
roared
for
near
2
you.
minutes.
Because you're riding your dragon or whatever. My dragon gave you weakness, but gave me.
But my dragon's got weakness still.
Your dragon has weakness.
Yeah, because I freaking it screamed and I was like, oh, that thing's huge.
What, my dragon?
Yes.
Yes. You see what I'm saying? I've gotten so used to this that like you're like a midget.
You're the reason why
That's
the
why-
frame rate's so bad.
I don't even ride my dragon half the time.
I feel like, whoa, okay. Ever get that glitch where like you start falling off your dragon, you hit the
Yeah.
ground, and then you're back on your dragon?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna have to get tier 5 because I want mine to roar at yours. Okay.
Okay, I got off my dragon and put it back in the horn. I wanted to help the frame rates.
Kind of.
Jump out. I think I might just head back to my base because your boy's got an early start tomorrow.
Alrighty then.
I know, sad day.
Sad day. I give you an ice dragon and you can't even stay on to play with me.
Work. When you gotta get up at 4 a.m. to get to work, you can talk.
You remember? And look, I think I just found another dragon nest.
Where, bro?
Oh.
I'll tell you the chords if it loads in and turns out it is a nest. Oh,
It is a nest.
It is a nest.
Okay.
Okay. My chords are negative 7,658. And then the last one is negative 1,041. But he's aggroed me, so I've got to go show him the boss.
Just make sure to sleep, y'all.
Don't even bother. Well, I'm currently standing in the box. Oh my gosh, let go of me.
Yeah, bro.
I told you. He set me on fire, so I couldn't really just be like...
I hear one. Said negative 7,600 and something.
Yeah, negative 7,650.
Yeah. And close. And then negative 1,000 or 1,100. Killed him?
Yeah, killed it.
Bruh.
That was quick.
This is probably tier 2.
It's a tier 3. Same
Care
as
to
your
sleep?
dragon. Figured I would remind you that.
You care to sleep?
Hey, Matthew.
Hold on.
I can find my bag.
What?
Come on, game. You sleep.
I'm sleeping in the nest of the dragon I killed.
Assert dominance.
Assert my dominance over its dead body.
Dude.
Oh, there's a jungle near us, so fingers crossed maybe there's some lightning dragons in there.
Oh, so lightning dragons are in jungles?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in jungles and savannas.
What the hell am I? Oh. feel it.
I don't understand why you're asking the questions like, where are you? Because you know both of us could like 1v1 like several dragons and take them on.
Mhm.
And I'm the bottle man. I'm the guy that's got all the bottles to put all the stuff of the dragons in.
Last time I was the bottle man.
It's gonna be my luck. You're gonna find a dragon, and I'm gonna be nowhere near you. I should have gave you a few bottles when we were together.
We're getting off anyways.
Maybe my frame rate will go up.
Oh, that's how you see it.
Yeah. It's not like I'm gonna miss my friend logging off or anything. It's just gonna be I'm only worried about my frame rates.
Yeah. Mm.
Holy cow! There's so many chunks of food all at once. I'll send you some like updates and be like, man, you logged off at the wrong time, fool. Did you leave the VC too already? Are you still here?
Still here.
Probably just closed his laptop, to be honest. Hit disconnect and then closed his laptop. He had a real bad habit about that on the first SMP we ever did together. He would never hit disconnect on the SMP. He would always just turn his laptop off and walk away. So like his profile would still just be standing there, so we were like never able to go to sleep on the server because there'd just be like Leg's characters still just standing there.
Mm. That's a bad habit.
I'm hoping I get a lightning dragon. Please.
I'm gonna find.
Please give me more lightning dragons.
I think I lost my touch. I haven't found a dragon all day.
Oh no.
No.
Don't worry, it's gonna be like 3 a.m. We're gonna be both up and online, and you're just gonna find one in another absurd location.
I still got a couple more hours.
I'm kind of happy. I found a few dragons today.
Oh, there he goes.
Welcome home. Long day.
Where am I?
This is unhealthy how close all 4 of these nests were to each other.
Oh. Our
Like-
dragons.
Like all 4 of these nests, if I found like 2 more to like the west per se, these nests would literally be making a circle.
Only. Let's summon a dragon in the middle.
Yes, they summon the tier 5 in the middle. The circle of tier 3s creates a tier 5 in the middle.
Most powerful dragon ever.
Matthew 1v1s it, kills it.
I know it's like a almost dead, but you get it last moment.
What's that?
So you're almost dead, but you get at the last second.
Yeah. Or I still have like 8 hearts and kill it.
You good?
No, I'm dying.
That's too bad. I'm just walking just to walk. Where am I?
If you have heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. That one commercial that comes on way too many times.
Like, can dragons spawn anywhere? But it's just like a lower chance.
Maybe. No, but actually, like all dragons have like their biomes. So, like, say the game has a code to summon dragon. Depending on the biome, will determine what dragon it's gonna be.
Uh, Cause I'm not in the biome where any dragons will spawn.
What biome is it?
I'm in the marsh.
Yeah, I don't think anything spawns there.
No. Am I here? Oh, there's water. Sometimes this uses dirt.
Messiah, you're going to train and you're going to become powerful.
Yes, yes.
That sea monster that killed you and Waffle that time? No.
Didn't kill me. I killed
It
the
didn't
sea
kill
monster.
you still stood there like a chat. But sea monsters
Yeah.
will mean nothing. Dragons will mean nothing.
At least I killed one of the sea monsters. Sometimes this uses their ability. This plane.
White sand. It isn't the tan kind, it's the white kind.
Does anything spawn in a coniferous forest? I'm not trying to ruin a family, leave me alone.
I want a tier 5 dragon to crawl out of the ground right now and try and kill me. I've killed your
Hope it
children.
gives you an egg.
Henceforth it is time for you to arise. Avenge your children, but alas you shall not. You shall die by the edge of my blade, forged from the breath of your cousins.
Edgy,
From the blood
wow.
of your siblings.
Wow.
Yes.
Forest spawn anything?
What's that?
Forest.
I didn't hear what you said.
Do forests spawn anything?
Forest? I have no idea.
Mhm.
It'd be nice if they did.
I think I'm gonna just teleport somewhere else. This place is a lost cause. So jungles.
I like how in this server, deserts just don't exist.
They really don't. You're such
But
a
that's probably
large
due to like the 8 different like biome mods we have in. I downloaded a mod
Desert.
pack that gave like 75 new biomes, then downloaded another mod pack right after that that gave like another 80 biomes. Hey Padre.
Okay.
Bing chilling.
Been chilling.
Bing chilling. Nothing but John Cena and ice cream cone. Oh my word, I saw this thing come up on my Twitter feed today, and it was like old Japanese energy drink commercial that Arnold Schwarzenegger did. And it was the cringiest thing. I mean like cringier than straight up cringe.
Little. You're so cute.
Like it all started, it like showed the energy drink can, right?
Hmm?
Then suddenly it shows this woman crawl out of the energy drink can wearing a dress that looks like the energy drink can and wearing a hat that looks like a bottle. Then it zooms in on her head, the bottle unscrews, and then like all the energy drink just starts shooting out the top, and then that energy drink turns into Arnold Schwarzenegger, who also has a bottle cap on his head, and then starts speaking the ad.
Sounds so stupid.
It does. When you go for a regular hike and then suddenly 6 zombies come crawling out of the woods to say, ha ha ha, not today.
Are you good to sleep?
I'm gonna try to, if I can outrun this horde of zombies.
Bingo. We can continue on our journey.
I love just finding random waystones in the woods.
Found another dragon skeleton.
What's that?
Said I found another dragon skeleton.
Nice. Me and Lex tried to do research because we were so hoping that like finding like a dragon skeleton would insinuate that there's like a dragon nest nearby or something.
Me too.
But alas, it was not true.
No, man.
So if you find a dragon skeleton, what that legitimately is just a random chance to spawn.
That sucks. No.
Please be like a dragon nest in this village. I heard you had fun today. I saw one photo, but the photo that I saw, it literally just looked like the bucket was just kind of just chilling in the bed. Like as if you just lowered your bucket in there. Yeah, that's what I heard. Alright.
Oh, I found another skeleton. It's teasing me at this point.
They're teasing you. They know how emotionally distraught you are because you haven't been able to find a dragon yet.
Exactly.
And
I
they're like,
got it.
let's make her suffer.
Oh my god.
I want to see
See-
her squirm.
See something moving. It's like, you know how the skeletons are like purple and stuff?
What?
The mat? You know how the skeletons are purple and stuff on the mat?
Yeah.
Found one moving.
You found one moving?
On the mat.
So the yellow dots around.
Oh, I see it. I see this. I
Is it a
see
tier
the
3?
dragon. I think so. It's on land.
What is it?
I'm not underground.
Oh, so it's above ground?
I'm not. Yeah. Please don't come towards me.
Sounds like it's
Please.
a tier 3,
Please.
basically.
Again. Please don't come towards me. I'm not in a fighting mood.
More hungry right here?
Ooh, a little leaf bug.
Was that really what? Was that really much fun?
You think you can take it on your own?
I got it. Don't worry.
What's that?
So I got it. I got it.
Okay. Do you have glass on you or bottles on you by chance?
Yep.
What?
I always carry them.
I didn't hear what you said. What was that?
I said I always carry them.
Okay. If it's a tier 3, it'll only give you 5 bottles. But what species is
Killed
it?
it. Yes.
Killed it? Okay, so just hold the bottles and then right click the body.
Okay.
I just had a T3 skeleton just spawn right in front of me. Or a tier 5, I mean.
5.
Yeah, a tier 5
Okay.
skeleton kind of just like spawned in right in front of me. Which is kind of unsettling because I have a tier 5 dragon, and so seeing one dead is just like, please don't let that be my
No.
child one day.
Yo, bones. Give me your bones.
When you become emotionally attached to your pet dragon and say, no, it can't die. I won't let it. Literally has more health than anything in the game. I won't let it die.
It's not.
I could
Giving
probably
me-
legitimately spawn my dragon in next to another tier 5 and mine would probably kill it and still have a load of health. But I don't trust it. Lex was considering letting his dragon fight tier 3s and stuff, but I'm like, heck no, I just use mine as a mount to get to and fro, basically.
I mean,
I
more
let
of
it fight a
your
tier 3 one time, but that was just to test how strong it was, because it was a tier 5 versus a tier 3.
Oh, you're like a doting father. Can't. It won't let me get anything else.
Okay, so you got all the blood off of it or whatever, right?
5 blood.
Okay, 5 blood, yeah, then that's done. Oh, there's another dragon. Oh, it's lightning this time.
Oh, lightning. Oh.
Tune into the stream and you'll see me kill it.
Yeah, I see it. You're right beside me. I'm on that time.
Oh yeah, that was easy. Oh yeah, for this one I gotta get the scales.
It over is right up in your face. Ooh,
Holy cow, 39 scales.
pretty nice.
Gee whiz.
Get scales.
What's that?
You get scales.
Did you say something about getting scammed or getting scared?
How do you get scales?
Scales? Oh, you just right click the dragon without any bottles in your hand. Well, we don't do that anymore because basically it just makes that colored dragon armor like how I always wear the blue one. And Sided had the black one or whatever. Basically that was the toughest armor in the game until me and Legs started getting Dragon Steel. But now Dragon Steel is so overpowered, we basically just do everything in our power to get all the Dragon Steel stuff. Which means
Okay.
when we get Dragon Scales, we use those to make the forges, and once we complete the forges, we divert our resources into only getting the blood. Because why waste your resources on making an armor when you can use those resources to basically set things up so you can make an even better armor.
Okay.
So that's just the spot me and Legs were in. And so that's why you see us when we fight, we're always getting blood from ice and fire dragons because we've completed those 2 forges. So that means all we have to do is just basically put the blood and some iron ingots inside the forge and let our dragons go to work.
Gotcha. Do you want me to give you the blood?
What blood was it? Fire or ice?
Ice.
Ice, look at you. Just hold on to it, and then whenever I head back home, you can get it to me.
Okay. All I'm finding is ice dragons.
What was that?
Said all I'm finding is ice dragons.
Holy cow, I finally did it. I finally did
What?
it.
Desert!
I found a desert. Oh, I got it. Death worm egg? Yeah, that sounds pleasant. After all these years. And it's good. Watch it be like a super tiny desert.
Found a villager settlement that has dragon ice thing on it.
A settlement that has ice all over it.
Mhm.
Go into the village, click the waystone, and tell me what the name of the waystone is. And
Oh,
I'll
it's
see if
not a
I've been in it.
waystone. It's like you know the pink building, but it's like huge. That has the villagers in it.
Oh, like one of the big buildings that has a pillager in it?
But yeah, I see dirt. Someone's been here. Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is. That's the first mansion me and Legs ever raided.
Oh.
Because what happened was, this is funny. I was hunting dragons, right? There's gonna be an ice dragon nest right next to it, basically.
Yeah, I see.
I was hunting dragons and exploring, and I finally found an ice dragon nest, and I was getting ready to fight it, but I noticed it fly out of its nest and to the right, so I kind of came out of my little cave and walked over towards it, only to see that the dragon had flown straight into the pillager mansion. So I stood on the side and I watched to see what all was going to happen. And little behold, I saw 30 pillagers all shooting at this dragon. And so there was like 30 pillagers shooting at a dragon, and I watched the pillagers kill the dragon.
Really?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. That dragon. Oh.
I found a biome called the Wasteland.
It's like something to follow.
Oh, Fallout.
Mhm.
Fallout 4 was a really good game. I didn't really care for 76.
Mhm.
I told you it's gonna be the smallest desert ever, unless this thing just expands in like this little corner over here. If you have heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
At least I found a dragon. Hey. I don't know.
I wonder, holy cow. Oh, it's a rattlesnake.
Ew.
I was sitting there, I was like, there is something around me making this like hissing sound. And I didn't like that, so I had to die.
I understand completely.
Oh, this is absolutely hilarious. You see how big this is on the map?
Can you reopen the map again?
That's how big it is.
It's so small.
It is. I feel terrible.
Yes.
Finally
Damn.
finds a desert and it's this big. Hopefully this just expands this way and I'll walk onto this pink sandy shore and the sky turns pink, and so now I feel unsettled.
The map is so
Left
cool.
desert. It's full of roadrunners. Yeah, sure enough, this is all going to turn into like a mesa, and I'm just not going to find anything.
So not.
There is a dragon's nest in here, though. I'll turn back and go to it later. Apparently, dragons can spawn in the mesa. And guess what? I can already probably tell you what dragon it is.
Lightning.
Fire.
Uh,
It's a hot environment. It makes sense. Lightning dragons would spawn in rainforest because it's always rainy and stormy in the rainforest, so it explains the jungle. Ice dragons are in frigid environments, so that explains the tundras and ice biomes. Fire dragons like things hot, so they're going to be in all the plains biomes, and they're going to be in the desert biomes. So let me go over here and kill this boy.
Imagine it's not a fire dragon.
I would honestly be okay at that point. If it wants to just turn out to be a lightning dragon, I'll be perfectly content with that, because I gotta get more lightning dragon scales. Such a weird looking area.
It really is. Looks like soap.
It's like a dystopian land. I swear, if it turns out to be a lightning dragon, I'm gonna kill it.
No, I think it's a fire one.
No, I think it might be lightning. I swore I just saw purple.
Oh my god.
It's legitimately a lightning dragon.
I knew it! I knew it! Bro. Prophet.
Actually, that makes me a little more happy.
A prophet.
Okay, backpack. Let me see how many scales I can make, or how many blocks I can make.
It's literally hilarious, man.
Girls spoke it into existence.
For real. We'll find a tier 5 ice dragon. I will get an egg.
That's just wistful thinking now.
If I can do it once, I can do it again. My game loads.
Put any dragon stuff in here? Oh, it didn't. Okay, can you teleport to my house?
My game froze, and I'm not in the game right now, so...
Okay, I've got it. I've set a waystone here. I'm gonna teleport home, see how many dragon blocks I need, or dragon steel blocks I need. That way, I don't just, like, turn that entire dragon into scales, and then be like, oh man, now I need blood.
I still find it so funny that it turned out to be a lightning dragon.
What is it?
I said I still find it so funny that it turned out to be a lightning dragon.
We don't talk about it. I went over here like full like big brain mode on why it should be this, and then the game was just like,
Well, actually...
well, actually, you see, you are wrong, young man.
Shall listen to the girl. Start my Minecraft. I think I can take on a tier 4 ice dragon.
Do you see a tier 4 ice dragon?
Do you think I can? I'm not in the game.
Well, I was about to be like, if you see a tier 4 dragon girl,
How can you tell?
it's big and it'll be underground and it'll come to the surface unless it just bumps into you on the surface. Oh yeah, we still got a long way to go. I'm gonna have to turn that dragon into dragon scales.
Yeah. Dragon tails, dragon tails.
What?
Nothing.
And I'm so sad because I want to like add to my collection and like complete the like lightning dragon armor.
Mhm.
Holy cow, I'm at 43 levels.
Oh.
Which I don't know why I said it was a fire dragon, because now that like looking back on it, I have legitimately killed a lightning dragon in one of these biomes before. Killed two lightning dragons in one of these biomes.
You set up yourself for failure.
I did.
Come on, laptop. Work. Want to find track.
Ugh. Forget it. I'm gonna make the most expensive part for the forge, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Well, that was fun. I have way too many dragon skeletons in my backpack. Dear Lord.
Dragon murderer.
This chest is almost full of dragon stuff. I need to start turning all those skulls into bone meal. Because I don't need all those.
No. What can you even do with them?
You can do... Oh, I always wanted to do this.
Oh my god, that's huge.
I'll just leave that there. Scare the bejeebers out of everyone that walks in here.
It scared me.
Let's get all the garbage out of here. This is the blocks. Restart. Okay, let's get on you out. And you are the only one I'll ever love. If it's not you, it's not anyone.
Minecraft is finally open.
Let's go. That backpack's basically cleared out now. You guys, you go here. You death worms. I have actually, let me move you here.
Yay.
Broke the game for like 5 seconds when you first logged in.
My bad.
I was sitting there like, it won't let me open this chest for some reason.
Please let me find a tier 5 ice dragon and it gives me an egg.
What?
I said, please let me find a tier 5 ice dragon. It gives me an egg. Please. Am I here? Oh, I'm gonna go back to your place and give you the blood.
Okay, you know what chest has all my dragon stuff in it, right?
No.
What's that?
I said no.
Okay, it's the one right next to the obsidian
Thank you. Give you the bones. I have like a lava pit or something where I can throw stuff away.
I do not, sadly. Contemplated it, but never pulled the trigger on it.
So, any lava buckets?
Nope.
Dang. sure that lava somewhere. Keeping like a baby.
It was like baby, baby,
Baby, baby, oh, baby, baby, baby,
Oh, back to my adventure I
no.
go.
Is it underground? No, that's not even lava. We'll just go to a lava lake near your place.
I'm trying to figure out one thing in my mind that I'm trying to make logic of.
But
Why the heck do lightning dragons spawn in mesas?
I don't know. They like mesas apparently.
Because me and Legs, the first tier 4 we ever fought, or I ever fought, was in a mesa. It was a tier 4 lightning dragon.
Almost fell into lava. Yeah.
What has shocked you?
Said I almost fell into lava.
Oh,
Um,
being reckless already.
trying to drop off my trash.
What was planned to be a trash burning ceremony turned into the accidental suicide of.
Yeah.
As long as
There's
you
so
got
much
golden
stuff.
apples, you're fine. With netherite and golden apples, you'll tough it out.
Yeah, I literally fell into one earlier and didn't die because I kept eating my apple.
The best thing to do when you're in those situations, don't panic.
I wanna make
You
you
panic and it clears
My
it clouds your
God.
judgment.
She's crazy, but she is mine. And I use my mind.
As long as you stay calm through it all, you'll be fine. Like you notice when I was fighting that ice dragon last night, while I was fighting it, I didn't say a word, and then when I was almost drowning, I said nothing till I got back to the surface. I just, like I would even be
It's
like,
time for the journey for the ice dragon.
what is it?
Yeah.
What were you saying? Messiah. She has gone quiet. Night in the city. Brave band of heroes. Messiah, can you hear me?
Bottom jeans, boots,
Can you hear me?
Where am I going? Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Hi.
Hi. So you couldn't hear me earlier?
I was
Hey.
talking to myself.
What's that? I see another dragon nest on the map. Probably another lightning dragon in this mesa.
At least now you're finding lightning dragons.
Yeah. Now at least I have an excuse to go back to find every mesa biome I ever never explored.
Yep.
And I can tell stories of the mighty desert I found.
The great desert.
The great desert. Such an iconic little desert. I mean iconic big desert, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Real huge.
I swear if this is a third amethyst lightning dragon in a row, the game's just taunting me. Because amethyst is like the one lightning arm. Okay, phew, it's a deep blue.
Ooh. That looks nice.
This is what my armor was made out of.
That's cool.
This was the first dragon I ever killed enough of to make armor. Come back, food.
I have to stop my adventure to get more XP. And
This thing is acting like a bot. Oh, I just killed it out of the sky. Dang.
damn, that's tough.
Oh, and of course I get like little to no scales from it.
Being a bot even in death.
I got only like 13 scales from that.
What's
When the
most
last
you
one I
gotten?
killed gave me 39.
Oh. So stingy. Damn it, give me XP.
Say what's up, danger?
Like, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now.
Oh, there's Savannah back over here.
Mhm.
Question is, do I keep running through the deserts hoping to find a larger desert, or do I go run through the savannah that also has a spawn rate for lightning dragons?
Perhaps. I swear to God. Wait, where am I? Oh.
I don't really want to explore a savannah. I want to explore a desert. Oh wait,
Oh,
this one's
this
almost
one.
completely explored. I'll just knock this out real quick. Oh, see, well look at that. Tier 4 dragon skeleton just spawns right in front of me as I run past the wasteland.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that dragon skeleton can stay there and scare the next person who's exploring these parts. Giraffe, you're making a very annoying noise. I almost killed you for that. Is it me or do giraffes just basically have that really annoying noise? I cannot stand the noise a giraffe makes.
I don't even know what it makes.
It's very loud. And not as if it's very loud, but it's like someone's trying to laugh while screaming.
What in the world?
Yeah, it's high pitched.
Yeah. Yeah, Waffle.
It's Waffle.
We've seen her all day. We have such a story to tell. Oh, we can't sleep.
Well, I'm gonna run around while I wait for her to like officially get set in, and then.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
what a way to enter the world.
Ooh.
Circle of life.
Ooh, there's stuff. Ooh, something.
She's gonna log in and be like, "Oh my god, teleport
Because
me,
she's-
please, teleport
She doesn't
me."
even know where she died. That's the thing.
No, it has a when you die, it leaves a marker on the map or something.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, that was short lived. Okay, go to bed quickly. Go to bed quickly.
Okay. Oh my god, a spider!
It's
Hey,
gonna say
stupid,
Waffle Queen joined the game. We're not gonna sleep.
stupid spiders sabotaging everything.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Made it.
But I feel bad because Waffle just got disconnected, so none of us know where she died.
Yeah. Oh,
And
oh no.
so we can't even go leave to grab her stuff.
Oh, that really sucks. Oh.
So if she doesn't log back in, her stuff's gonna despawn.
Oh.
But what I'm trying to figure out is how the heck did she drown? Because I was online when she logged off. Unless she got online when I wasn't like on the server, and was like got disconnected in water and something, just chose not to come back. Okay, waffle quick jump.
Because she wasn't in water the last time we were together.
Yeah, last time we were together, we were in that savannah or whatever, getting ready to go to that dungeon. So she had to have been on at some point. Me still trying to figure out why she didn't join the VC.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, her stuff's gonna despawn.
She's probably logging in from somewhere with not that great internet because they're on the road.
Oh.
Because they're traveling. She probably just they got into like a hotel or something, and she just connected to the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, there's a coral reef over here.
That's cool.
I wonder if she was on long enough to see that she drowned.
I know that's gonna be painful. Oh.
Bro, she's gonna be so emotionally unstable if she doesn't get her stuff back.
Yeah.
Because you saw how upset she was when she lost her book the second time. What
And
she's
her
gonna say
backpack.
for a third time. That's the type of stuff that makes someone so upset that they just don't log back in for like a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her stuff's gone. Yeah.
What makes it
Is this a
even tough
dragon nest?
What's tough is due to the gravity of the situation, we can't even get to the stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
would totally go teleport to wherever she died. Because this is one of those emergency situations where me and Lex can use teleport. But I don't know where she died. Today I faced the barren waste without a taste, water, cool water. Oh, then now with the ropes burned dry and so sleep dry. Cold
Yeah.
water, cool, clear
Well,
water. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Oh, Dan, can't you
Powerful.
see that big green tree where the water flows free and it's waiting there for you and me? Oh my gosh, what music disc was that?
what the hell?
Flight of the Bumblebee, Rimsky-Korsakov for 20 emeralds, and I had to dump like all 20 of my emeralds out of my backpack before I came here.
That's the suck.
That's tough. Probably the rarest CD in the game right now.
Oh. And screw you. Your bulbs.
Did I finally find more desert after all these ages?
Aegis? Sorry, little one. Hi.
Oh dang.
Oh,
Uh,
is that a Coliseum? What do y'all talk about? Your mom.
oh, you.
Oh,
You
wow.
don't know,
Real
do you?
mature.
You don't know, do you?
Do I know about what?
Oh
Uh-oh.
no, she doesn't even know.
What?
When you logged in the first time, it showed in the feed that Waffle Queen drowned,
What?
and it said that you died. Because we have no idea where you died, I can't even use my admin powers to teleport to where you died. And so
I
we've
died
been-
with the... I mean, I logged out last night where me and Messiah were looking for the treasure. I was trying to log on, but it didn't let me on, so I'm trying to re-log on now.
See, like, if you log on and can look over your death marker and tell me the coords of it, I can use my admin powers and teleport there and save your stuff before it despawns.
I hope you can. Okay.
Oh, I'm getting attacked by death worms.
Lag.
You're going.
Lots and lots of lag. And I'm gone. I think I've got too many things open.
You need to close out all your tabs.
I'm trying. Ugh.
Oh, also, a little praise. I finally found a desert.
All people pick out.
And Legs has a dragon.
Yeah, Legs has a pet dragon now.
Here's what happened.
That's cool.
Yeah, I found a desert and Legs got a pet dragon, so things have been progressing pretty good. Then you logged in and
I go
died,
to-
and now we're sad again.
Oh,
Yeah, I go to Disney for one day. Not actually Disney. I wish I was to Disney, but I go park hopping for one day, and I get back, and like half the servers changed, and I'm dead again. My entire laptop is lagging. Now my screen is black.
Oh, also, there's other information that you may either take really well or really wrong, but me and Legs made some changes to some policies on the server.
What does that mean?
First policy change, me and Legs realized we were abusing the teleport ability, so we will no longer be using teleport unless it is an absolute emergency.
Okay.
We won't just be like, ooh, I want to go to this side of the map, let me teleport there. And same for
No,
y'all. Like, if you see if you're at
The
one
only
place,
time I ever ask for teleportation is when I'm stuck at your house without XP and I can't get home.
right. And so me and Legs, for like a situation like that, have decided that we will not be using teleport because it
Well,
is
it's a good thing I made a warp stone then.
because it's not a necessity. It's just something that's gonna make your life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And then the second policy is me and Legs are not just going to, because you know how Legs was joking about how he was so frustrated and he just wanted to do like /give dragon eggs.
Yeah.
I talked him out of doing that, but then we brought up the point we can't just give out dragon eggs, right?
Yeah, I heard all that. I was there.
Yeah, me and Legs basically just.
What is wrong
we
with
came
this
to the
map?
conclusion that we've put a lot of effort and time into hunting dragons and getting good at it, and so like right now you would be 100% reliant on me or Legs to kill a tier 5 dragon in order for you to get the egg.
I'm gone again, I think.
Yeah, you're gone again.
so where'd y'all go tonight?
I don't know what's going on. Minecraft's the only thing that I have open.
Okay.
You might want to restart your laptop.
I did. When it didn't let me in before, it told me to restart it, so I did.
Okay.
You restarted the whole laptop or just
Where'd y'all go tonight?
Minecraft?
Okay, where'd y'all go tonight?
Just Minecraft and the launcher.
I would do the whole laptop.
Hang on, I closed out a couple more things. Let me see if it'll work now.
Waffle Queen says Minecraft is the only thing open. Waffle Queen 30 seconds later. Oh, let me go close a couple other things.
I meant like take them out of my taskbar because I don't ever use them.
I don't ever have anything in my taskbar.
Whoa! It's a serpent.
What?
It's a serpent. Oh,
You just scared me so badly.
What were you saying,
I'm
Messiah?
getting. I said it's a serpent.
Oh, a sea serpent.
Oh, you mean like the thing that killed both of us yesterday?
Well,
Wait, you?
just you.
I didn't die.
Yeah, you didn't die, I did.
But Messiah's been training, and she's went out and killed tier 3 dragons by herself now.
Oh. This is my game after lag. Please stop lagging. Please stop lagging.
Don't worry, it's not my. I'm okay with being the only like terrible person on the server. I stink at Minecraft.
So basically, me and Lex made the decision that in order for you to obtain a tier 5 dragon, you have to be worthy of it. So either A, you'll have to kill it by yourself, or C, you'll have to, if you just absolutely can't, and me and Lex get a spare leg, we will work out a trade that seems fair for getting an entire pet dragon.
Yeah, cause I don't want a tier 5 pet dragon. I want maybe a 2 or 3.
Well, tier 1 or 2, you can't ride it at all. Tier 3 is the
Oh,
only
then
one that-
yeah, then I want a 3.
Me and
Slimy,
Lex decided.
slippery.
Also, we learned that all dragons hate each other, and so like if I placed my dragon and Legs placed his dragon right next to it, even though they were both tamed and pets, they would have started attacking each other till one of them died.
Hi.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, but they won't attack each other if you're riding your dragons.
Okay. That's good. Oh, we made it to 200.
Yeah, congrats.
Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
Waffle Queen joined. Let's see if she stays this time.
I hope so.
Oh, serpent.
Server let her in. Server let her in.
Let me in, please. Let me.
That
We're at
meme of just let
207.
me in.
Let me in.
That's literally the definition of waffle right now.
Literally me.
Just
Okay. It look.
So much damage.
Why am I in a cave? I'm in like a cave with nothing. What the heck? Where am I?
Did you sleep in a cave?
Why am
for a
I in
bit?
a... No, I didn't sleep. Whoa, I was in a cave and now I'm at my house. I am so confused.
Now you're gone.
And I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
If you're able to get in, just quickly, like next time, instead of like trying to like figure out where you are, just look for the skull on the map, hover your mouse over it, and try and just shout out the chords.
Got it.
I know.
Messiah, if she gets to that point and shouts out the chords, I need you to try and help me remember them.
Currently fighting a serpent.
We don't really have to worry about like the middle coordinate, because usually it's like around like 65 usually.
Okay.
She left the game again, so let's go to sleep.
A serpent's on me. I can't really do that.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got this.
Gets disconnected instantly.
Seriously?
No.
Oh. I was like, are you kidding me?
I was in the war with the serpent the whole time. It ran away. And I'm still here. Come on, bitch. Come on.
It says preparing world map. Yeah, I'm in a hole.
Okay. Open map quickly. Open
Okay,
map.
okay. It says 3, 6. No. Hang on. It would be. How many blocks this way is it?
Just open your map
Which
and hover
way?
your mouse over it.
Oh,
I tried, and I'm gone. My map wouldn't load in. That's the problem. I can't get it to load in
Is-
fast enough.
Well, if your map, right, if you just press M, right, you'll still see the chords at the top of the map, right? Even if you can't
Of
see
where I am,
Of
and
where-
I'm at my house. Cause you know I despawned and stuff, or I had to respawn, and I respawned at my house. If I knew exactly where I was, then I would just tell you what the coords were there. But I'm not at my house. But I'm not
Messiah's
at
gone
where I
now.
died. I'm at my house.
Messiah, don't log back in just yet. I want to see if maybe the player count is hindering it. So like if you don't join, that'll give Waffle more time or more chance to connect.
Okay.
I just want to test. If it disconnects her right away again, then you can just join back. But
Okay, Messiah, do you remember what the coords were to that place when we were trying to find the buried treasure? Also, did you find that?
No.
Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Fairing world map. Hurry up, world map. Whoa, why is my glasses gone? My sunglasses are gone! That's so angry. Come on.
no, you're gone again.
No! Dang it! I'm gonna try one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry.
Question
Yes, ma'am.
is,
I'm a shower.
Shower?
Yeah.
But I don't.
You're in your bed and you're just done. Shower. What? You showered and she tells her that.
okay, so
Yeah,
Waffle,
Yes.
why didn't you teleport home to end the day?
Well, I tried to. I got kicked out and it wouldn't let me back in, so I just left. It was already time for me to go to bed and it kicked me out, so I was like, oh, that's convenient. It apparently took me so long to log in that I drowned.
Girl logged off in water.
Well, I wasn't in. I was like at the surface, and then I got disconnected. I didn't log off. I got disconnected.
Top 10 saddest Minecraft moments.
Yeah.
Agreed. We really need to make a video like that.
Top 10 saddest Minecraft moments. Number
Saddest
1.
ASMP moments.
Waffle and Messiah were exploring looking for some buried treasure one day when Waffle got disconnected. By the time she was finally able to get back, she died and was unable to get her stuff back. She drowned because her player wasn't in the world yet, but her profile registered that she was.
No, I was so close. I was so close.
After battling repeated internet problems, Waffle was unable to maintain her presence in the server, which then forced the despawn of all of her items.
No. Don't you dare say that. My items are all probably gone right now.
Probably, but we don't look on it with that mindset. We look at a positive outlook. Like I'm gonna get there and there's gonna be a netherite chest plate just still floating in the water.
The only thing that's gonna be there is gonna be my chest plate and my pickaxe, I think, because I put
Everlasting.
Yep, I put them on those two.
Oh, that's good. Smart thinking.
Yep. But I didn't have enough time or enough books to put on the rest of them.
I mean, even when you think about total losses, still having the chest plate and the pants or whatever. You said
Yeah, chest plate and pickaxe.
chest plate and pickaxe. Oh, never mind. That's a little bit worse.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was about to say, I have Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3 diamond pickaxe at my house. Like 3 of them. That I can just put a netherite ingot on and be like, boom, done.
What about a sword?
I have some pretty good diamond swords.
Oh, that's an old death. Where's my latest death? Old Death. Negative 3,120.
Wait, is that Old
I think
Death
that
or
might be
new?
it. It says Old Death, but it's the only one on my map.
It shouldn't be it if it's Old Death unless you died again.
Negative. I guess I get it. Negative 3968. Negative 1560.
Negative 3968.
I'm out.
Negative 19.
1560.
Negative 1560.
I think.
Well, fingers crossed. This goes good. I should have placed a waystone.
I was literally dying.
Okay, I'm standing on top of ice.
Yes, that's a good thing. Look for my items.
I'm looking for red dots, and if you drown, it's gonna be red dots under the ice.
Probably.
I don't see any red dots around here.
Hang on. You see ice?
Yeah, I'm standing on ice.
I don't think that's right. Because obviously we had our boots.
We're
But
on
when
a
we were-
beach.
yeah, we were on a beach. Are you on a beach?
No.
No.
I'm at where me and Messiah killed the ice dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was an older death.
Her battle
And-
zone.
I need to. I guess all my stuff is gone.
Yeah.
Goodbye, world. I guess I'm leaving. I'm gonna play something else, I guess, since I can't join the world.
I'm sorry, Waffle.
I hope I'll be able to join the world someday soon.
You can stay in the VC if you want.
Yeah, I probably will. I'm just gonna be playing a different Minecraft. Some fancy Minecraft where I can have ears or something. I don't really know. Cool new mod.
There's a skeleton of a tier 5 dragon just vibing out in the desert.
I've been blessed by the gods.
You found a tier 5 dragon?
That was
Also,
skeleton.
You said a tier 5 dragon
I literally
vibing out with a
spawned
skeleton.
underwater. Oh my
So
god.
the skeleton of a tier 5 dragon.
Oh. Well, she gone. Yeah, she back.
Yeah, I
I think
couldn't
this is a
hear.
big desert. What do I do? I want to explore a desert. I haven't got the chance to explore a desert. Hey, I told you that, Waffle, already. I finally found a desert.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my gosh. There's also these very pesky creatures here called death worms.
That's kind of gross.
They slither through the sand and then like hit you like a freight train.
Yeah.
They came in like a wrecking
But if
ball.
you hit the like particles, like they make little particles float up in the air where they're swimming around.
Uh-huh.
If you smack the particles, you can kill them. Well,
Minecraft
I
logic.
don't know about y'all, but with my sword, I can one-tap them just by looking at it.
Bruh.
Lucky
You
you.
still haven't gone to my flower shop.
Yeah.
Just had other things going on. Like, I've been very busy the past few days working on all of this. Like, we just completed the Ice Forge, and Legs has his pet ice dragon now.
Oh, it's an ice dragon. Dang it, I want an ice dragon. I really, I don't think my computer's beefy enough to continue with the ASAP.
I want to find a dragon nest in the desert. That would be dope.
Like a desert dragon?
Well, I know fire dragons are supposed to spawn in the desert. So I think I was watching someone play gameplay of the Fire and Ice mod, and they got attacked by a dragon while going through a desert.
Ooh.
But also, I think our server's so laggy, we walk over tier 4 and 5 dragons, but because it can't render properly, they don't crawl out of the surface to come attack us.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, because usually you're supposed to be able to walk over where they're at, and they'll dig through the surface to get to you.
I got up to start. You were there. I just went ahead and did that because you won't get up.
Desert Village.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so happy I finally found a desert.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
No, if you know, it has literally been like the topic of debate for like the past couple days on whether a desert would even spawn in this mod pack.
Why do you need a desert? We have like pink sand, like, and purple sand
But it's
on either
not-
sides of
It's
us.
not a desert though.
Yeah, but like, what's the difference?
Green mushroom.
Holy cow, I'm about to die.
Oh,
Sunchi was bully.
What is with all of the Trump and Joe Biden memes?
politics go bear.
To have it. Sorry.
Bruh. Favorite meme ever. Emotional damage. I was just like scrolling through all the things that I missed, and I just see it, and I watched it like 10 times. I love it so much. Emotional damage. We were driving back today, or like tonight. Because we had like an hour and a half drive to get there. Logan and Dad went fishing, and me, Luke, and Mom all went like park hopping and stuff, or not park hopping, resort hopping and stuff. So like on the way back, we're driving. Dad's on the phone with Mom, and I see a giant sign on the side of the road that says "Joe Biden sucks."
Welcome to Florida.
And I was, I know, and I was like, well, they're not really lying, but like, still sounds mean.
Welcome to a red state, girl.
Yeah.
Georgia hugs the middle of the line a little too much.
Yeah, I know.
Surrounded by idiots.
True that.
No, what's actually interesting is over the past like couple elections, Georgia has become like the Ty Turner state because it has enough electoral votes to like sway an election.
Mhm.
So like Georgia actually has now become like one of the powerful states where everyone's trying to fight over who gets Georgia.
That's cool.
Mhm.
You know, if you had Twitch girl, you could watch Afna when she went live, and you could watch me when I go live.
Yeah, I know. I love Afmouse so much.
I used to love her so much.
I didn't even know that she goes live.
I don't know. She probably does. Most people go live.
I don't think she does for the fact that she's too popular. She's so popular that she like doesn't need it. She has like 5 of those golden play buttons or something. I don't actually know. Let me look up how many
No, get
subscribers she's
3.
got.
Pop off, queen. Can't say that with legs around.
What?
True.
Can't say what was
Hey.
I said that just goofing off last night. I said pop off queen.
And he was
Lynch
criticized.
like, he was like, well, Matthew, you better never do that again. But I can
I
give,
don't
I can
even
give you,
know what
I
that
can give,
means,
I
so.
can give you some wiggle room.
Oh,
Just if you would have said slay when you did it too, he's like that might have killed our friendship.
I wish he did. I wish he did. It would have been perfect timing.
Afmo has 17.4 million subscribers,
Oh.
4.3 thousand videos.
I remember when she had 4.0 million.
Oh wow.
Good old days.
I wish I had Twitch, but you need to put in like an account and all this stuff, and I don't have a YouTube
You
account.
gotta, like,
My
use
family
you gotta use
does,
an
and
email and a phone number, I think.
yeah. I mean, I'd probably be able to get it if I asked my parents, but like,
Oh yeah, I
I
found
don't
one of
know.
the big skeletons in the desert.
Oh. Oh. See it on your screen.
Holy cow,
Scared
that's
of
massive.
dragon.
It's the mother dragon. That's what they called that in like QSMP lore, because in like QSMP they still have no idea like where the eggs came from. Other
Yeah.
than, like the mom is supposed to be coming back for the eggs, and so
wait,
they
wait,
made
wait. Are like, so they think that like, but I thought the eggs were like human.
no, the
That
eggs are
sounds
still
weird,
look
but,
like,
like-
eggs.
I know they look like eggs, but like I thought that they were like, I didn't realize they were like creatures. I thought they were like supposed to be.
They are players, but canonically
They're dragons.
they're dragon eggs.
Found a nest.
I miss Cholula and Wilbur. I want them to reconnect.
Well, convince Wilbur to finally log back into QSMP.
That's what I'm angry about. Like, he's finally back. Everybody was like, yes, he's back, he's back, he's back. It's been like 2 months, and he hasn't done anything.
It's funny, there's a whole YouTube account dedicated to, or it's not a YouTube account, it's a Twitter account that's called Days Without a Wilbur Stream. And every day it makes a post saying, we have just hit this many days without a Wilbur live stream. We've just hit this many days without a Wilbur live stream.
That's so sad.
You're just playing volleyball. Oh my gosh. Diamond sword, take. XP bottle, take. Torches, take.
Anger, already have it. Don't need it.
I really just go through here and like break like. This is really a good place to like. To have
Matt,
what?
who has the devotion Sunday?
I don't know.
Who is that?
Sammy.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey.
Devotion, Matt.
Give me a second to get back out of this cave, and I'll tell you.
Besides, that's my cousin. He's awesome.
Okay.
Now he's just some random dude who likes to hang out at Matt's place.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm his boyfriend.
What?
They're just like, what? What we talk about?
No, it was something Samuel said. I didn't fully hear what he said.
Oh.
Is it nighttime? Please sleep.
Holy cow, they just keep coming. Holy cow.
Glorified sheep.
Can you sleep, please? Oh, no.
I would, but I'm not in games, so.
Yeah,
Can't help you with that one.
I'm not in a safe area. Thank you.
So who did it last?
Who went after Timothy? Then who went after Tim?
Benjamin comes after Tim.
And I did it last Sunday, right?
Did you do it last Sunday?
Pretty sure.
If you did it last Sunday, then it's Zach.
I did it for Tim, Matt.
Oh, you did it for Timothy, then it's Benjamin.
And then
Then it's you.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Y'all being weird.
Brother Nathan sent us guys a devotion schedule so
Mm-hmm.
that we know what week we need to be ready to give a devotion.
Mm-hmm.
And Samuel was wanting to know who was up next. Messiah, should we push 1 a.m. again?
Sure.
Me and Messiah, we were looking for dragons for a while, right, Waffle? So this is how the story of we told
Here it
me and-
goes.
Me and Messiah said that this would be a story that would be told. It'd be a good story. Okay, so basically,
Okay.
I set little target locations all over the map so that I could, fly over there to my dragon, dig straight down, and kind of dig around the area to see if a tier 4 or 5 dragon would spawn. Well,
Okay.
I'm doing all these. I've cleared like 4 of them. I've dug straight down, searched the area, nothing spawning. And so I was just like, man, I'm giving up. Like I'm tired. It's late. I haven't found anything. I'm just gonna log off and okay. I'm just gonna log off, call it a night, and we'll do this again tomorrow. As I'm doing the last one,
Last one what?
As I'm doing like my 4th pilot hole, right? I'm saying I'm gonna give up after this one. Messiah goes and says, I think I see a dragon. And then I was like, okay, what tier is it? And she's like, well, there's a skeleton right here, but I keep seeing wings popping out of the ground. And so I was like, all right, let me teleport to you. And then she said, oh yeah, there is a dragon here. And so I teleported there, and it was a tier 5 ice dragon trapped underneath one of those mansions, under ice, underwater.
Oh.
And so this dragon fight lasted 40 minutes because I nearly drowned several times, got blasted through the walls, was rendered immobilized. It was just a terrible fight. It lasted way too long.
It really was.
Messiah just sat there on the sidelines, and she just kept giving me night vision so I could see what I was doing.
That's a nice thing to do, Messiah. You're a great friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and so this just kept going and kept going and kept going before finally I started breaking blocks that were above the dragon so that the dragon could fly a little bit higher. And after I did that, it got close enough to the surface that sure, it was still underwater, but our bows could hit it. And so me and Messiah just stood on the ice and shot it like 30 arrows apiece into it before it finally died.
That's very nice.
Then
And you got an
I dove down into the water, looted the body, got like 90 scales from it, and then
Jeez.
in the midst of it all, we saw the dragon egg floating to the surface.
So how did you tell Eggs? Like, hey, dude, we got a dragon egg for you.
I sent him it was 2 a.m. in the morning. And so
I wouldn't have cared. I would have been like.
so I sent him 15 text messages and I called him twice. And he didn't even log on till 11 a.m. this morning, or last night.
Oh my Goodness.
Or what was it? Was it yesterday we gave him the egg, Messiah?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like 11 a.m. yesterday. Like like he said before he logged off, I'll see you 10 a.m. And I was like, all right. And so I log in at like 9:45, get everything ready to give him his egg, and he just doesn't even show up till 11.
Bruh. Betrayal.
For a moment.
No, but he finally logged on and was super appreciative of it. And I got enough scales from that dragon fight to complete the Ice Dragon Forge. And so me and Legs have been working on getting the Ice Dragon Steel stuff get together. And we figured out that the Ice Dragon sword is kind of broken.
Broken as in like a good broken, or broken as in like a bad broken?
Good broken. Well, good for whoever's holding it broken. Because you know how...
Bad for whoever's dying to it broken.
Yeah, you're probably dying to it. But you know how...
Why would I?
You know
What?
how my sword, how it has the 27 attack damage, it knocks you back and sets you on fire.
Yes, I do know that.
His will have the 27 attack damage, but also instead of setting you on fire, it has the freezing effect. So you know, if you've been breathed on by an ice dragon, you know it's not like you start getting cold or taking damage that way. You get like slowness times 25, to where you can like barely even move. And so that effect is on the sword automatically. And so if you hit someone with that sword, they can't run away from you. So Legs was saying put fire aspect on that sword, and so say he jumps and crits you, now you can't even run away from him, so he can just sit there and just keep critting you without having to chase you all over the place.
That's cool.
Yeah. So whoever gets PvP'd against that sword, if they get hit once, like sure you can like still spin in a circle and slice to try and keep them from getting too close to you. But the sword with that effect, it could be detrimental to some people. Especially like someone who like doesn't have a whole lot of PvP practice and can't ward off incoming attacks.
Me.
Just starts getting crit hit all out of nowhere, is unable to like try and even retaliate because they're just stuck.
You said she on accident.
I did.
You know it's me. You just say it. Just tell everybody that's me. I'm the one person you're talking about. Only person on the server who can't do it. And I mean, I don't really care, but like, you know.
Well,
Just be honest about
I was
it.
gonna be respectful
Yeah,
and like,
right.
not call you out and be like, man, girl, you so bad at PvP. You wouldn't stand a chance. Leg starts hitting you, you're done.
If Messiah tried to fight me, I'd die. I died to
It's like you're
skeletons,
assuming
creepers,
Messiah's
fall
bad at
damage.
PvP or something, because you said even if Messiah tried to PvP me, I would lose.
I didn't mean it like in a bad way. I didn't mean it like in a bad way. I just meant like, isn't she a builder?
I'm fine with attacking.
She has gone out and she has killed 2 tier 3 dragons all by herself.
I'm so proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
Because me and Legs,
Yo, this don't make any sense.
me and Legs, we like I said, we said that you had to earn your tier 5 dragon. So you had to prove A, that you're ready to take one on, and B, you had to actually be able to put up a fight against it in order to have, you know, me and Legs support it. You can't just be like, ooh, I'm not gonna do anything, and as soon as you get a dragon egg, give it to me.
Yeah.
And so Messiah, as soon as we said that, Messiah took it as a personal challenge, and as soon as we made the announcement, she went out hunting dragons all by herself.
Girl.
You gotta expose me like that.
And then
Well,
she
I
became a
understand wanting to be
powerhouse.
ready.
It's tough. I keep finding like all these like tier 5, tier 4 skeletons in the desert, but I've yet to just find like an actual dragon in the desert.
So what do you even do with dragon skulls? Because you can't wear them. You can't do anything with
You
them.
can use them as decoration. You can actually place them on the wall, and it's a big dragon skull that hangs off your wall.
It really is.
Really wish I knew that. I have like 7.
I have like 63.
Bruh. It's not really a show off. It's just kind of like a waste of space.
It really is. I'm actually gonna like turn like over half of them into like bone meal.
I wish I knew I could do that too.
Yeah, you can turn a dragon skull into 5 bone meal. Holy cow. Basically, if you start getting attacked by a death worm, just start flailing your sword, smacking the dirt around you.
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the desert. I'm gonna stay in my happy home in the snow.
You wanna stay in your little happy home in the snow? I understand that.
Huh?
Oh.
I said you wanna stay in your little happy home in the snow?
Mhm.
Oh, it's so cute.
I've killed way too many death worms.
Because
Because for some reason, I don't know what they can get used for, but I keep getting death worm eggs. Like, and I have like loads of them. Like, I have like over like 12 death worm eggs.
They were just like normal chicken eggs and can use them for baking.
Yes, because I'm gonna throw a death worm egg and watch as a rabid worm comes out of it and starts trying to kill me.
I should spawn one of those in his basement. Oh, that makes more sense.
Now you're gonna go to the desert to get one?
You're
No,
gonna.
I'm too lazy for that.
I'm legitimately 6,000 blocks away from Ikhabadas Vergessen.
Ikhabadas Vergessen.
And you know how like Ikhabadas Vergessen is like
Ikhabadas Vergessen is like, yeah.
5,000 blocks away from spawn.
Yep, I know. I traveled it.
This one is 6,000 blocks in the opposite direction.
Bruh. Also, why did Sam change his picture into Grug? Like, seriously, bruh? Nobody wants to see that face.
He's emotionally attached to Grug.
Why?
He vibes
If anybody's
with
like,
he vibes with him on a spiritual level.
that don't make no sense. Grug is a caveman.
Exactly.
Samuel
It's the best caveman.
But you know who plays that caveman?
says his mother-in-law.
Nicolas Cage plays that caveman.
I don't know who Nicolas Cage even is. I mean, I know the
National
name, but
Treasure
like, I
guy.
don't know who he is.
From
His
National Treasure.
bruh, seriously? Like the main character?
Yeah, main character from National Treasure.
Dude, my favorite part of that movie is when the guy's like, I know something about history that you don't. Is this how you guys feel all the time? He's like, I feel amazing.
Oh yeah, whenever he realized about like the president's secret journal or whatever.
Yeah.
And the whiskey
You know it's
goes
been
down.
a long day when you start calling every desert village you find first desert village, second desert village, third desert village, not even coming up with fancy names with them.
That's kind of sad, bruh.
It is. I really needed to do a system like that sooner because like all these like crazy names and stuff, I have no idea where anything is. Messiah, do you see this death worm on my screen right here?
What in the world?
You see it on my map?
Yeah. Don't freak back.
Be like, bro, are you okay? Bro, calm down.
I don't think you okay.
Bro, calm down.
Ooh. I'm gonna eat gummy bears.
Ooh, I want gummy
Nom
bears.
nom nom.
Gummy bears are awesome. I've been fighting so
I always
much.
feel a certain kind of way where every time I look up at my Twitch chat, I just see dancing aliens. And
Why?
I don't know how to feel about that.
feel amazing. And
Why do you see dancing aliens?
Only Twitch chat's allowed to know.
That's kind of mean.
It's not mean. It's personal.
It's kind of mean, yo.
Is it me, or did we find like a lot of dragons like back to back to back? Like we found nothing this morning. We found a lot
Yeah.
back to back, and then now it's just back to like the rut. Like there's nothing.
I know. Jesus Christ. Oh. Give
Like-
us something, please.
Like me and Legs, we looked at a map from dragons we killed today, and all 4 dragons we killed were within 200 blocks of each other. So it was so broken and so unhealthy.
You got a teacup? Bro, this mod is insane. There's a toaster!
Give me a dragon head and I can make a toaster.
What?
Can?
Give me the Ender Dragon head and I'll make a toaster.
Oh.
Are you serious? Like a working one?
No, not a working one, but decoration.
No. Sucks.
Yeah.
Are these those are dog sunglasses. Why would you make sunglasses for a dog?
Because dogs are cool.
Dogs are cool,
You've
but
never seen those like patriotic photos of golden retrievers with the American flag in the background while they're wearing sunglasses?
no, I'm saying why does a dog need them in Minecraft?
Because the dog is cool.
Because. Yeah. you can
Dogs
keep
are
it
cool.
indoors.
Dogs are cool enough they don't need them.
Nah.
But it just increases their cool factor by like
It
10.
enhances it.
Are you sure about that?
Because everyone who wears sunglasses looks cooler. Unless you're just that guy.
You should eat food. You should eat food.
What'd you say?
That's right.
I didn't hear what you said, Messiah, sorry. Silence in the city. As General Lee frantically runs around hoping to stumble upon a lightning dragon again. Only to find out he's not good enough and they just don't want to come out to play.
Oh, that's too bad.
You see, growing up, the dragons always picked on General Lee. Now that they're old and grown up, they just want nothing to do with him. He's not even
An
cool enough to
origin
get picked
story.
on anymore.
Man, I got
Bro, that's kind of sad, yo.
Yes.
Damn.
Sad emotional backstory that fuels General Lee's drive to kill all dragons.
Emotional damage.
Yes, General Lee does have emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Reload.
Here,
done
dragons.
Here, 5-tier dragon, please.
Come here. Come out of the dirt, come on.
I just kind of like want to wait and see how you guys fail.
Thank you for
Ew.
hitting that on a personal level.
Yep,
Like,
you're
we're over
welcome.
here trying, and like, you don't even bother. You're like, I can't wait to see you fail.
It's kind of
Like,
true though.
Gosh, like, what kind of what even merited that? You just
I got
woke up.
something
You
for
just
the
woke up
backpack.
and said, "I'm gonna be mean,"
It's not that I want to be mean; it's that I have no choice.
and then me and Messiah
choice.
woke up and said, "I'm gonna do my own thing."
Like, what's up, Danger?
Like, what's up, Danger?
Bruh.
Waffle wouldn't know. She's never here with us anymore.
Exactly.
It's not my fault.
I got a pickup upgrade for my chest. What's that do?
Pickup upgrade for what?
For my chest, for the backpack.
Oh, pickup upgrade? Yeah, I have no idea like what that like how that get. There's a living tornado and it's coming at me, Messiah.
Cool.
Oh, I see it. That kind of looks cute.
Oh,
Aw.
I killed it. very easily.
Wow.
How dare you?
Could you?
It had red
wanted it
eyes
to
and it was
kill
flying
you.
at me, throwing sand in my eyes. Oh,
No,
look, there's
it
two
was
more.
adorable.
How
It was
dare you
adorable.
kill it?
How dare I kill the living evil tornado?
Is that?
Yes. You're a
Have you
terrible
also-
human being.
Man has no soul.
They actually pick you
Man
up in
has
sword.
no soul at all. Is that cow armor?
Every time I kill one, Guster Eye. What does a Guster
Guster
Eye
Eye.
do?
What's a guster? My heart's beating fast.
What we don't know is that secretly some of the eyes we need to go to the end.
Please grab them.
They're literally look exactly like emeralds.
And
All the other eyes have looked like ender pearls.
now you just gotta make sure, you know. Double check.
Look at this worm just jumping out of the. It just left the sand to attack you. For that,
It's
you
kind of
died.
cool.
That's very determined.
Like these things are more determined than like every mob I've ever seen in the game.
You got that spirit.
It's got that warrior spirit. Top 10 saddest anime betrayals.
Saddest anime portrayals. I hate anime.
Huh?
You just destroyed Messiah's entire world. Because there's two people on this SMP, Messiah and Legs, that are super into that. And you know, I would like to watch some of it. You know, I don't want to like fully like throw myself into the genre, but there is some of them I want to watch.
I'm heartbroken. Oh.
Well, hold up,
Waffle,
hold
she
up
didn't
now, hold
deserve
up
that.
now.
She didn't deserve that.
Hold up.
Because I'll respect
Oh.
it. I know there's some good anime out there.
It definitely is.
Oh, you like anime?
I've been watching it since I was in elementary school.
Oh my
It's a part of
goodness,
me.
girl.
It's a part
my-
of me.
It's kind of sad.
Sad? How is it sad? Just like
Like
any
an-
show you watch. It's just a show people enjoy.
Look, if you've grown up watching My Little Pony, you have no room to talk.
Exactly.
It's a very popular show.
An
So is
anime is a
anime.
very popular genre.
Anime stinks.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean you have to be mean to it. Everyone who likes it.
Exactly.
It's like people who support Joe Biden. You want me to go slap all the Joe Biden supporters and say you stink?
Nah.
You know, he's not really a good president, so, but, you know, people support him and people like him, and it's not my place to go out there and bully everyone that likes him.
I'm not bullying her. I'm just telling her my opinions.
That is attacking something that she very enjoys, which can be what? What would that go under in the rule book? Let me go to Minecraft.
Seriously, just gonna try and literally ban
Harassment.
me.
Harassment, racism. It is a target.
Race?
It is a target against the Japanese people.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fun. Okay, there is a difference between creepy anime and good anime. I will admit that.
Yes.
But I still think that Pokemon stinks.
So what
Pokemon.
you're saying is Chainsaw Man isn't your vibe.
Ew.
Nothing.
Pokemon.
But Pokemon, yeah. That's
Pokemon's a
Waffle's vibe.
classic. Classic.
No. No. Just
Pokemon's a
no.
classic.
N-
See, that's one
no.
that I've always watched growing up. That's the only one that I've like
Yeah.
faithfully watched growing up.
No.
Just don't get into
Just-
it with like Fallen Ash because Fallen Ash I think loves Pokemon as well. He actually launched a Pokemon SMP. He launched the Pixelmon or Cobblemon mod pack. And he was inviting people to come play that. And you can become Pokemon trainers in Minecraft.
So cool.
I used to watch those mod packs growing up. People like training Pokemon and stuff
And
in Minecraft. I also love to watch.
Sounded.
Okay,
So it's-
my favorite Minecraft content to watch growing up was people playing Crazy Craft.
ooh, crazy guy.
Every video
What's-
that had Crazy Craft in the title, instant banger in my opinion.
What's Crazy Craft?
It is basically a mod pack that has several mods thrown into it. It is like nonsense. It is like crazy good stuff. You could also get like all kinds of cool armors. You could go to like several different dimensions. Like there was the king and queen ender dragons.
Oh, that's cool.
Then there was the prince
This is
and
amazing to
princess
watch.
dragons.
And the little baby dragon, I'm guessing.
The king was a big white 3-headed dragon that was like the most powerful thing. And
It's
you
a
had to kill-
hydra, not a dragon.
Yeah, and you had to kill it. You had to kill several king dragons in order to make the king dragon scale armor. That was like so broken, but the queen was even more powerful. And so, if you really wanted to be
Wow.
like all powerful, you would have had to go kill the queen dragon. That's harder to find.
Mm.
I don't know. It was just really cool watching that, and it was also cool because like there were superhero armors in it. So we were watching people like dress up as like Batman and Flash, and you'd get like their weapons and abilities.
That's cool.
Cool.
And so I was always like, man, I wish I could walk into my Minecraft server, dig straight down, find adamantium, and become Wolverine.
Wow.
Or dig down and find vibranium and become Captain America.
Wow.
Ooh. The hill is DS.
Messiah, do you
Awesome.
watch a lot of the Marvel movies?
I really only watched like Iron Man and Spider-Man.
Oh, it's super cool because Marvel finally obtained the rights to Fantastic Four and X-Men again,
Oh.
so they can start making Fantastic Four and X-Men
Yeah.
movies again.
Give me 1 second.
Instead of them being Sony movies, they're going to be Marvel movies again.
Hmm.
That's cool, I think. I'm not really sure what that is.
Well, I'll tell you this: if you've seen, Sony makes the like dark and violent Marvel movies. So like your Deadpool's, your X-Men, your Fantastic Four,
Love Deadpool.
Punisher, everything that's more violent has Sony signature. Everything that has a more light-hearted tone that isn't as violent, like just straight up like stabbing someone in the streets, that's a Marvel version. Like Spider-Man was Sony. Spider-Man was Sony for a while. All right, Messiah, I finally found one.
And what?
After all these years.
Finally found a fire dragon.
It's not a fire dragon, it's a lightning dragon.
That just makes it even more sad.
It looks like an Enderman.
Well, but the thing is we need lightning dragons. Because
We found some today.
Me and Legs are trying to get the lightning dragon.
Just cool.
And if we get the lightning dragon forge, then yeah, with the lightning dragon forge, then if we get a tier 5 or a pet tier 5 dragon, we'll actually be able to like use it instead of just like having to like have a dragon on standby.
Lavender field. Oh.
I want to be where the people are.
I wanna see them dancing. Walking along a little
You were
street.
being a little too quiet, so I had to do something y'all were both passionate about.
Rude.
Where they find.
Because last I said, Waffle was just like destroying Messiah and his entire existence for like no reason. So I had to say something that both of y'all had in common, so y'all would sit there like singing and having fun together again.
Oh no, I still hate her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Also
Oh,
over here,
I see
hate
how it
her
is.
guts and everything about
I'm
her.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Are you kidding though?
Are you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
It's not just that. It's multiple people.
Do you hear? So scared a dragon's gonna come out of nowhere.
Yes, it'll be our luck, Messiah, that just the dragon just comes out like in the most inopportune time.
Really hope it doesn't. I would be so scared. Oh,
Like
especially
I'm
with
gonna like get up to get a drink of water or something, and I'm just gonna be like flying through the air in like the mouth of a lightning dragon or something.
It's a giant! It's a giant! It's a giant! It's a giant! Leave me alone.
Those are actually kind of tough.
That's why I'm running. I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back. Okay. Safe. Oh,
Did you get close enough that it saw you?
I don't think so. Hope not, at least.
Oh, I'm now 7,000 blocks away from Ekhabadas Vergessen.
Ich habe das vergessen.
Yes. My home. Mi casa. Mi casa.
Mi casa, su casa.
Mi casa es muy grande.
Yeah, I know it's
Chasing
big.
after me. What the hell?
Messiah, did you ever watch Tremors?
What is that?
Basically, it's a movie about giant killer worms in the desert. And people are like living in the desert, and the town's being ransacked by these giant worms that try to kill everyone.
Ew.
Yeah, it's called Tremors. And it was so funny because like their skin is kind of tough, so you can't kill them with like firearms. You need stuff that's like very powerful and explosive. And so one of the families, as they're running from them, they run into their basement, and it pokes its head through their basement wall and is staring at them, trying to bite them. The husband reaches on the wall, and he was a big game hunter, and he actually hunted elephant and stuff. This was like back before it was illegal. And so he was like hunting elephants and stuff, and he pulled out his elephant gun that's supposed to kill elephants, and just shot the thing square in the face.
Ooh, did it kill it?
Yeah, I killed it instantly. Just grabbed it, just shot it square in the face. Exploded.
Useful.
I want to kill another dragon. This is so sad. I'm feeling lonely.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die.
I died a long time ago, so don't bother.
I haven't died yet.
What you don't know is you've been playing with the ghost of Matthew this entire time. I've never once logged into the SMP. My spirit resides with the server.
Chilling.
I guess you could say my spirit is Bingling.
Oh my god, you are so corny.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Have you? Please tell me where that comes from, Waffle.
No idea. Wait, I didn't even hear what you said. I didn't even hear what you said.
I said Bing chilling.
What?
Bing
Oh my
chilling.
god.
Nope, no idea.
You have no idea what Bing chilling is.
Oh my god, girl.
No.
Do we even bother to tell her, Messiah, or do we
I
just?
don't know.
I
I
think we
don't
just
think
leave her
so.
in the dark on that one.
Thanks.
She'll just be alone and for the rest of her life try and figure out what in the world Bing chilling is.
I could probably just look it up.
What's funny is if you look it up, whatever pops up is probably gonna just make you so confused. Oh, I wonder if you're actually gonna look it up.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not bad or anything. It's just you're gonna see as soon as you see it, you'll be like, "What the world?" It's one of those things that's just really weird. We'll say the least.
Yeah.
It's weird and cringy.
Well, isn't that kind of definition of you two?
What?
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
You said we're weird and cringy.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna start being nice to Messiah again. You can be mean to me all you want, but I thought you were gonna be nice to Messiah again.
I am nice to Messiah.
But you just.
Not right now. My feelings are hurt.
I'm watching a friendship rip itself apart from the inside.
It's all your fault.
It's all my fault. It's not like I introduced you to each other or anything.
No, it's your fault because you brought up the whole thing.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
I'm still interested on trying to figure out what the whole thing is.
Me too. What? Huh?
You brought up
The
the
whole
thing. What's the
reason
whole thing?
that the whole reason, like, why we started ripping, as you said, ripping apart our friendship in the first place, is because you
do
brought up the
anything.
whole anime thing.
Oh, anime thing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Anime's dope.
bruh.
I don't watch it religiously, but there's a couple shows that I want to really watch.
Like what?
I want to get into Attack on Titan.
Ooh, prepare yourself mentally.
I know, I hear it's really good.
It is, honestly. But prepare yourself mentally if you watch it.
Messiah, do you see this on my screen?
Whoa. What is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna MLG water bucket on top of it.
God, please don't die.
I won't die. I probably won't take any damage when I land on top of it.
Yeah. Just got mana in a bottle. Oh.
You saw the lag, right?
Yeah. What's this? What is pick up?
There's a spot. A lot of garbage.
Got a lot more. The waste.
A whole waste of like 2 hearts. Just kidding, more than 2 hearts. I lost like half a heart and made it back instantly. Oh, we are in the jungle. Welcome to the
Look at jungle.
We got fun games.
In the world.
What?
Said what in the world?
Have you never heard that song?
Mm.
You've never heard Welcome to the Jungle?
You mean the movie?
No,
Or like-
it's a song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, welcome to the jungle, oh, we got funny games. It
Yeah, it sounds
it's literally
familiar.
like the theme song in the new Jumanji movies.
Jumanji? What is Jumanji?
I'm
You don't know
sorry,
what
I didn't say
Jumanji is?
Jumanji.
No, I know what Jumanji is, but not Jumanji.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know what Jumanji is.
I'm sorry, I just quickly said it instead of trying to, like, think about
Jumanji.
what it is.
I don't really pay attention to the soundtracks in movies, except if it's like
It's just a funny song.
Spider-Verse.
It's such a funny song. Jungle, welcome to the jungle. Imagine if I found a lightning dragon in the jungle. Couldn't be me.
imagine you found the ice dragon in the jungle.
That would be broken, and I would rage quit the game because that doesn't make sense. Like I know for
It is what
I
it
know for a
is.
fact that lightning dragons spawn in the jungle because I've killed several lightning dragons in a jungle before.
Enderman has a backpack.
An Enderman with a backpack? That sounds cursed.
Yeah. So cute.
Bro wanted to take his
Ah!
dirt on the go.
Creeper
Aw,
exploded
man.
while I was admiring the backpack. I'm gonna leave.
Be like, creeper. Oh man.
Man.
So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging
I told
from
Messiah
side
how I
to
introduced you
side,
to that song
side
off.
to side.
You
Oh,
had no idea
seriously,
who-
you did?
Yeah, that you had no
That's
idea who
so
Captain
awesome.
Sparkles was before the SCP.
It wasn't my fault.
Hey,
It wasn't my.
you gotta take a shower.
Side.
Yes. Because mom says she wants you to.
Tonight.
The
Creepers
creeper's trying to steal our stuff.
Baby tonight.
The creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Okay, well, I have to get off for the night, okay, guys?
Okay, hasta
Okay.
luego.
Bye.
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 Goodbye. Bing chong.
Bro, it won't like let.
I just heard bro and then laughter.
I'm seeing purple on the map, and I think it's a dragon, but it's not. It keeps disappearing.
Oh, it's just the way your chunks are trying to load in.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
screw you.
it's a visual glitch the chunks do, where you'll see like a bunch of purple dots, and then as soon as you start getting close to them, they all disappear.
Ugh. See more. And be excited I found a big dragon.
You'll find more dragons. Your time will come, child.
Thank you, Grandpa.
You're welcome. Granddaughter. Sounds so weird coming off the tongue.
Does.
Yes. 16-year-old plays video game with 20-year-old that she calls grandpa and he calls her granddaughter. That's the most cursed news article ever.
Why would it be in the news?
What?
I said, why would it be in the news?
I don't know. People are people. They find out this information, the first thing they do is take a video and send it to CNN. They're not sending it to TMZ.
True.
Like the whole fiasco where Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole in the face in NBA basketball. Just punched his teammate square in the face.
Remember that.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, that was in practice and no one was supposed to have any footage of that. Well, for some reason, there was one staff member in the audience with a camera, recorded everything, quit his job, and submitted the footage to TMZ.
That was a big snitch moment.
Big snitch moment. But dude probably made so much bank after that, submitting that one
Definitely.
video. Jungle, welcome to the jungle. I'm gonna have to post that song in like Discord
Oh, God.
along with Thunderstruck. Please tell me you've heard Thunderstruck. It's an 80s song.
Why do I know an 80s song?
80s songs are fire. What do you mean?
I'm 16.
I don't know. Some 16-year-olds know 80s songs because they're played in a lot of movies.
True.
Did you
Yeah.
watch Did you watch the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Oh no, me and my mom went to watch the new Mermaid movie
Oh.
instead of that one.
If you watch the Super Mario movie, you'll hear Thunderstruck. If you also
Oh, I know.
if you also watch the movie Battleship, where it was like the Americans versus aliens in Hawaii.
Nope.
Yeah, if you watch that, it plays Thunderstruck too.
Peaches.
Doesn't know Thunderstruck, but knows Peaches.
Yeah, my sister kept singing it because her and my dad watched Mario. So
It was a pretty good
Peaches.
movie. They hit the nostalgia factor on the head.
Peaches. What the hell?
Oh, I'm not in a jungle. I'm in a rainforest. That makes sense why there's no dragons.
I was just in the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
I feel like I've heard that before. I really do.
So
Scared to walk in the ocean.
Did you not watch
No.
the new Jumanji movies?
Second and the first one,
Yeah.
I watched them. I
Or
love
was it
them.
about the video game or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it plays that song I think in both of them.
That must be where I heard it before. I just don't remember it.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. La, la, la,
Anytime I
la,
see,
la.
anytime I see something spinning, my mind just instantly goes to helicopter, helicopter.
Just random boss out here.
She hears a deep bellow come from beneath the earth's crust. She then
Batman?
realized it said deep growl had to be the beast she had been hunting. After
Batman.
digging straight down for 30 minutes, she found it.
Is that you, Batman?
A tier 5 ice dragon lurking beneath the surface, under her nose this entire time.
I've been in the ice biome.
What?
I'm not even in the ice biome.
I know.
Do you know? Oh.
And so as she fights the beast, the battle lasts 25, 35, 45 minutes. It goes on, it's back and forth. She almost dies. The dragon continues to hit her with a paralyzing ice breath. It was
No.
tense. It felt like all hope was lost. Messiah was down to like 3 golden apples left. She popped one of them real quick, charged in, swinging her netherite sword towards the beast. The battle lasted 5 more minutes. Messiah is back against the wall, makes one final lunge, plunging the sword into the throat of the dragon, finally killing it.
Ooh.
As
Hey.
the corpse of the dragon lay there on the ground, she began to pluck it for resources. Finally obtaining her tier 5 dragon egg.
Yeah. Phase again. Quack quack. Hello.
You realize that back when I was in high school, I used to compete. Our school used to do a lot of regional competitions and national competitions.
Mhm.
Back in the regionals, it would be like a 7-state regional competition, but at nationals, it was like everyone from all over the world was coming to compete.
Oh.
And it was cool because I wrote a short story one year titled "When Walls Come Down." I was a very good like short story writer. And I wrote a short story called "When Walls Come Down," and it was basically a fictional story of a family that got separated when the Berlin Wall went up. And basically talks about a little boy gets separated from his parents when the Russians start throwing up the wall. And he gets trapped in East Germany in the Soviet-controlled portion, while his parents were pulled along into Western Germany that was controlled by America, France, and Britain.
Mhm.
And so his parents, they lived in prosperity in the West, while he basically lived in a communist environment. And so, like, over the course of the story, it talks about how, basically, I'll give you a rundown how the story goes, right? So after the family gets separated, the main character, he ends up getting, him and his family start sprinting towards the wall because the Soviets, they're starting to put up a barbed wire fence until they can build a big concrete wall. And so they're running, but eventually he gets separated from his mother and knocked to the ground, and the huge crowd of people just run right over him, so focused on getting out that they don't notice the little kid. He lay there passed out until someone found him injured and took him into a hospital. And when the doctors couldn't figure out where his parents were, they admitted him to an orphanage. So he spent a couple years in the orphanage lonely because he had been separated from his parents. Well, he bumps into this little girl that's the same age as him that she had lost her parents too, but she didn't lose them during the Berlin Wall. Her parents died when a German shell hit the medical tent that her parents were in during World War II. And so she had lost her parents, and he had been separated from his parents. And so they kind of became best friends, and they hung out and they did things together in the orphanage until one day the orphanage caught fire.
Oh my god.
And everyone is trying to get out of the orphanage, and he's got her by the hand, and they're sprinting out of the orphanage. And by the time a board falls on fire, falls down in front of him, he just slides and gets outside. But as soon as he looks back, he sees that the girl isn't with him anymore. And so instead of waiting for firefighters to come to the orphanage, he runs back inside and finds her, drags her out of the fire. She eventually regains consciousness, and he makes the promise to her that I'll never leave you behind again.
Oh.
And so then he began to, take care of her. They eventually fell in love. They started, they had a small wedding, and then he ended up making an agreement with a shopkeeper that the shopkeeper would let them stay in the guest room in the little shop as long as he stayed employed in the shop. And so because of the, communist environment, they didn't make a whole lot of money, but, they were happy because they were together. And as time went on, their marriage, tensions got high, the money wasn't always there, things weren't always looking good, they were getting into arguments and such, and so they decided they just don't think they're it for each other anymore. He storms out of the house and just says that he's so frustrated, he's so emotionally distraught because he remembers being separated from his parents. He wonders if they're even still alive. His wife and him don't see eye to eye right now. So he just decides that I'm just gonna go drink away my sorrows. He's never been a drunk, but he just felt that maybe a quick glass could make all the pain disappear. And so on his way to the pub, he starts walking in the door with this just depressed look on his face, and an old man in a trench coat bumps him on the arm and says, "You'll never find what you're looking for in there." He then looked the crazy old man in the eye and saw his crystal blue eyes looking back at him. And the old man told him, "You'll never find peace or the answers you want inside that pub. The only way you will truly find peace is through the Lord Savior Jesus Christ." And so he sat outside that bar, and for the first time he heard a clear presentation of the gospel and accepted Jesus Christ into his heart. And then he was so overjoyous at this new peace he had discovered in his heart that he brought the man back to his house so that he could share the good news with his wife. And then that man, the old man, came to the house and shared the gospel with the wife, and she accepted Christ into her heart as well. And after they had both got saved, with this newfound peace, their marriage was put back together. They were happy, they were joyous, they ended up having 2 wonderful children together. And they chose to, instead of just living this life and hiding the good news, the communism, they wouldn't allow the spread of Christianity. It was illegal. And so they turned their house into a secret church that the old man could use to spread the gospel. And so time goes on, and they're sitting there when suddenly a big news article hits the TV. The Berlin Wall is finally coming down. The East and West will finally be one again. And so, main character looks at his wife and tells her to watch the kids while he's going to go look for his parents. He rushes across the wall, yanks it to the ground. But then as soon as he gets over the wall, he starts asking people, have you seen my parents? Have you seen my parents? Please, have you seen my parents anywhere? But no one can tell him where his parents are. and he's there sitting sad on a bench by the wall, crying while everyone is rejoicing and hugging that both sides are connected again. And she eventually, or some teenage girl eventually comes up to him and pats him on the shoulder and asks if he's all right. Why is he crying? And he says that he's looking for two individuals by these names. And then she says, "Oh, I know them. That's Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. I was the caregiver for them because they're both old now and they need a lot of medications and they need a caregiver to help take care of them." And he says, "Can you please take me to them?" The young lady eventually leads him to the house, and when he knocks on the door, the first person to come to his door is his mother. And he just instantly starts crying and falls into his mother's arms, weeping, finally realizing he'd been reconnected with his mom that he'd been separated from for over 20 years.
Oh my god.
And so then he looks up at his mother and says, "Where's father?" And she shares with him that ever since we lost you, your father's been sad. And he goes and he spends some time at this little park on this bench, praying and hoping that one day you'd return. And so the mother and the son walk out to the park, and then there it is. They see the father sitting on the bench, and then all three family members were finally reunited at last.
Oh.
End of story.
Oh. That was amazing.
That story took first place at regional competition.
No wonder. That was great.
Yeah. It was the most passionate story that I'd ever wrote.
Oh my god.
And then I discovered a genre that helped me in my writing. So in writing, because I went to a Christian school, they always wanted a Christian message in every single story. That was kind of the thing, like every story had to have some kind of Christian twist or plot. But I always loved history and I always loved military. I couldn't tell a Christian story, I couldn't tell a military story. It was too difficult for me to tell them on my own. So I came up with telling a fictional story about a historical event. So take World War II and the Berlin Wall. That whole story took place during World War II and the Berlin Wall, and there's actually several references that point to actual events that happened in that time. But it's a fictional story about a fictional character that happened in a non-fictional event. And so I wrote that story for When Walls Come Down that told that story about the Berlin Wall and the family. There was another one that I was writing that was going to get submitted the year of COVID, but COVID made me miss that year and the year after that. But you want to hear what my story was going to be for that year? Okay, so that year it was going to be called My Grandpa's Story. And the story begins with a family. Two grandparents, the parents, and a couple kids. They decide to go to the museum one day, and as the family's going through and looking at the dinosaurs and history of the world, the grandson looks back and notices that the grandfather is no longer with them. That grandpa is still looking at one of the first exhibits in the museum. So the little boy walks over to his grandpa and goes, "Grandpa, what's going on? You've got separated from the family." And the grandpa then points to the exhibit and says, "You see this here, boy?" Says, "I was there that day." And then as soon as he says it was there that day, he's like, "It all began back in this time." And he goes back in and tells about his involvement in World War II. Talked about how he was a fighter pilot in the Battle of Midway. Then after Midway and that war over there, he decided that he didn't want to be a pilot anymore, that he wanted to be a footman. And he served in the battles in Okinawa and all that. And so Grandpa basically tells these stories of these fighter battles and what it was like fighting in Midway, watching his friends get shot out of the sky, watching everyone that he cared about that he spent training with for months just start dying around him. And so basically over the course of the story, you basically just hear Grandpa tell about his experiences in the military. And it got to the point where they were getting ready to drop the nuclear bombs. Like, it was like in the Battle of Okinawa or whatever that the Grandpa was getting ready to tell the son, when on the intercom he heard, the museum is closing. It's time for everyone to go home. And so the grandfather then looks at, little Timmy per se, and says, I'll finish this story next time we see each other. Well, little Timmy and the grandfather didn't see each other for a few weeks, and by the time they were finally able to see each other again, Grandpa had a heart attack and was now in a coma in the hospital.
Oh my god.
And he was... I just picked up a cannoli.
Cannoli?
Yeah, a cannoli. I just found a cannoli in a chest.
That is so random.
It's so random. It was in a dragon nest. It's part of the Fire and Ice Dragon mod. You may encounter dragons or ruffians. That's all it says on it.
It's still super random.
It is. But anyway, back to the story. Little Timmy sat beside his grandfather's hospital bed, sad because not only was he uncertain if his grandfather would wake up, but Grandpa never got to finish his story. So Grandma, the family leaves the hospital room, but little Timmy's still staying behind and looking at Grandpa's hospital bed. So Grandma comes up and she's like, Timmy, are you alright? And he's like, no. He's like, I don't know if Grandpa's gonna wake up, and he promised me that he would finish the story, but now it's not looking like he's gonna get to finish it at all. And Grandmother goes, well, what story was it? And he says, well, it was a story about when Grandpa fought in World War II. And then Grandma goes, oh, what part were you at? And he said, well, Grandpa was getting ready for the Battle of Okinawa. And so she's like, all right. And then she goes into saying, well, I wasn't there that day. But she said, how me and your grandfather met was on a military base before he was shipped off to war.
Oh.
She was a military nurse, and she went to nursing school and was going to be a nurse for all the injured soldiers coming back from the fighting. And as she was doing checkups, that's where she met Grandpa, was in that tent. They fell in love. They started hanging out before the war. He eventually proposed to her, and then they had a quick wedding. And like they got married, because that was like the big thing before in World War II, before the soldiers all went out to battle. Everyone went to the girl that they loved the most and proposed to them and got married before they went off to war, because they were scared that they were going to die in war, that they wouldn't get the chance to marry them. Mm-hmm. And so that's what Grandpa did. Grandpa married Grandma, and she stayed on the military bases as a nurse and was there to provide aid if it was ever needed. So she then goes to say, well, Grandpa, when he was at the Battle of Okinawa, he lost a lot of good men. A lot of his best friends died that day. Like, Okinawa was one of the bloodiest battles of World War II. So many American men died on those beaches. Mm-hmm. And she said Grandfather, he watched a lot of his best friends die that day. But, Grandfather, he made it. He made it across the beaches. He heard the stories of men like Desmond T. Doss. Did you ever watch the movie Hacksaw Ridge?
No.
Really good military movie. One of my all-time favorite military movies. He hears the story of Desmond Doss and military figures, and hears about George S. Patton's march across Europe as he's marching towards to capture or kill Hitler. And so he's hearing all this news, and so he's standing on the military base in Okinawa when suddenly the Americans get word that they're going to be dropping the 2 nuclear bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. And so they told all American men in Okinawa that the blast is going to be so bright that if you stood on the beaches of Okinawa and covered your eyes, you could see the brightness from the bombs through your hand. And so Grandpa, he got on the beach with a couple of his mates. They covered their eyes, and sure enough, when the bombs fell, Grandpa saw it. He sat there and watched as the light went through his hands and all that stuff. So, why is there so many purple dots here? Fine. And so yeah, that story it wasn't near as good because I didn't get to do the full draft on it. I basically just had the idea. And so the story ends, Grandpa watched the nuclear bombs and then came home and voila. And then after Grandma finishes telling the story, Grandfather magically comes out of his coma. Little Timmy jumps into his grandpa's arms, hugging him and crying. And then the first things he tells his grandfather is that Grandma finished the story. And then they all sit there and hug and embrace. And then it flash forwards 20 years to little Timmy is now grown up, a soldier for the United States Marines, just like his grandfather. And he's trying to be, well, I didn't say this point in the story, but Grandpa basically tried to be a Christian witness to everyone on the military base. And so little Timmy tried to have that same mindset and try to be a good Christian witness to all of his mates on his military base.
It's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't as good, but that genre, for some reason, every time I wrote something with like that style of writing about fictional characters in a historical event, I was always like the first story to get selected by my school to go to competition.
Well, they are good.
Because my school, how it works is they have every student write a story. Every 8th grader and up has to write a story. They write their story, and once they turn them into the principal, all the teachers review the stories, and then they pick out, I think the top 3 or 5 stories. And then if your story just so happened to be selected, then the teachers would pull you aside and you would edit your story, you'd make tweaks to it, and you just make it better. So yeah, but mine, it got selected like 3 years in a row, but never got to go.
Sucks.
Yeah. But it's tough because like that year, when the story about when walls come down, that story, it got first place regionally, and I tied with my cousin. My cousin, she wrote a short story about Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane from one of the disciples' point of views. Because, when you read the story of, the Garden of Gethsemane, we always see it from, like, in the generalized text, Jesus went to pray, and the disciples slept, and Jesus prayed and wept great drops of blood, and as the disciples slept, before Judas comes up and portrays Jesus and trades him over for like the 20 pieces of silver or whatever.
I remember that.
But she did it from one of the point of views of the disciples, how it had been like a long, hard day's journey. And they were tired and weak, and he couldn't keep his head up, and Christ had told him to keep praying and told him to stay strong. But he just couldn't keep his head up, and he just kept falling asleep. And he came to as Judas was approaching with the Roman soldiers with their spears and weapons, ready to capture Jesus. And she wrote a story about that from like an emotional sense, from what it was like from their point of views.
Mm.
But there's stories like that, like how I did that twist on like history. Another story idea that usually did well by other students was picking a Bible character that doesn't have a voice. You ever hear about the story of the feeding of the 5,000?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, basically, it's a story in the Bible where Jesus had 5 loaves and 2 fishes. So, 5 pieces of bread and 2 fish, and he fed over 5,000 people with it.
Next one.
Yeah, so that's how it goes. So Jesus feeds over 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and someone took that story and said, well, 5 loaves, 2 fishes. We always hear it from like the disciples' point of view, but my cousin, or not my cousin, someone else wrote it from the point of view of the little boy himself. Like the little boy that Jesus took his lunch to feed the multitude. And so it's the story kind of goes about how the little boy is sitting there and his mom scrounges up a meal so that he could take it, he could follow Jesus. But along the journey, you know, Jesus ends up using that. And so just from the little boy's point of view, the little boy just talking about how his day was going, and then he decided that he wanted to go where Jesus was going, and so his mom made a meal for him and sent him on his way. And then that's when God was able to use his lunch to feed everyone. And so there's a story pathway like that. Another lightning dragon in the jungle. Oh, it spawned in the rainforest.
Jungle. Oh.
So they can spawn in the rainforest.
Right where they're supposed to be.
Well, I said they could spawn in the jungle, but I was never like 100% certain if they could spawn in. And it's an amethyst one. They have to torment me.
The game loves you.
Like they know the one dragon that I would love to turn into a set of armor, and it's just like, look, this is the one that you got to get killed in order to get to your forge.
I never would imagine that I would have gotten my map so big.
What's that?
I said I never would have imagined that I would have gotten my map so big.
Oh yeah, it's very easy to do it. You get so focused on just like exploring and doing things that you tend to just like not even realize how much you're actually exploring.
Exactly. Jesus Christ. The map is huge.
Oh my gosh, the dragon dropped Inferium when I killed it.
Inferium. Inferium.
Hey yo, 23 scales. Let's go.
Run out of food. It's amazing.
Let's keep exploring. We're going on a trip in our favorite
rocket ship going through the sky. Little Einstein.
Climb
On
aboard.
board.
Get ready
to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einstein.
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
that's a big hole. That's a very big hole.
A dragon?
No, it's not a dragon. It's just a hole. Just keep looking, Messiah. You'll find a dragon eventually.
Trying.
The journey may be long and strenuous, but the reward is great.
True. I think I
But you
run out
even,
of
heard,
food.
you even heard it from Waffle while she was online. She expressed she has no desire to like practice PvP in order to hunt another dragon. She has no desire to practice PvP and hunt dragons. Okay, it's blue this time.
That bad or good?
So by like that standard, if Waffle doesn't want to do the PvP in order to get one, does she then deserve to get one? Like, does she deserve to just be handed an egg when she doesn't want to put in the work for it? Which we'll probably still gonna get her an egg, but she's not gonna be the first one to get it. She's gonna get an egg either by doing some like expensive trade with me and Legs, or which I hate to say it being she's my cousin, because I just want to give everything to my cousin, but I can't show favoritism to one member and not to another. And so I'll probably, if she doesn't train to fight dragons like you, because you're to the point, you've basically got to the point where you've almost earned your dragon now. Like you're to a point where we could say, hey, she's put in the effort, she's looked for the dragons, she's killed the tier 3s. Therefore, based off all this knowledge, if we find an egg, she needs to get one.
Yay.
Because you're putting in the effort for it. You're proving your worth. Because if you've noticed, these tier 5 dragons are rare. They're not easy to come by. And so how would it feel if basically, say like, say a dragon was equivalent to like a diamond, right? It's a super rare resource.
Hold up. Repeat what you're saying.
So say like diamonds are a super rare resource.
Okay.
All right.
It's after 1.
All right.
Not this game. But you're still on there?
No, I got off with her.
Good Lord.
Yeah. But so say like dragons are like the most rare resource ever in the world.
Mhm.
So you have people who go out to the mines, who's spending all of their money to try and dig up these resources. But then you have someone else who's just like doesn't even put in the effort to obtain the resources. And both of these guys are super rich. There's the rich guy that's been mining for the diamonds, trying to get a diamond, and then the rich guy who's done no work for the diamonds. Say I find a diamond, who deserves the diamond more? The guy that's just sat on his couch with his wallet open, or the guy that he's been begging and searching and working hard trying to get one? I would think that the guy that puts the most effort in to obtain one would be the more deserving one. And so that's just the way it is. So like me and Legs are to a point now where we feel that like if we find a tier 5 and we get another egg, you're probably the next person on the list to get it. Back when Sided was active, Sided would have gotten an egg after Legs, and then it would have been Yucko, and then Waffle. But now that you're here, all of those guys aren't putting in the effort anymore. Sided is gone. Yucko rarely logs into the server. So you've now opened up because of your activity and your effort into trying to get one. You've now moved up to being one of the most likely you're the next candidate for the egg.
Eh.
Fingers crossed it's a tier 5 ice that we get an egg.
I really hope
But
it
you
is.
know, but you know, what is it? Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Well, I'm beg really hard.
Right, and so we're gonna try and make sure that you can get one. But the next dragon we really need is a lightning dragon.
Mm.
And so I would say if we manage to somehow get a purple lightning dragon egg, or just got a lightning dragon somehow, we would offer that egg to you. If not, it would become one of Mir Leg's backup egg.
Okay. It hurts so much.
Because me and Legs definitely want to have a weapon that we hit someone and lightning falls from the sky and strikes them.
You're older. I mean, like you're Thor.
Yeah. I'm gonna teleport home and log off for the day.
Okay.
I'm logging off now. Like, hop over, guys.
Now tier 5 dragon today.
What did you say?
I said no tier 5 dragon today.
Yeah, no tier 5 dragon today. I'll put the skull of the T5 dragon on my wall.
No ice dragon. No.
What?
I said no tier 5 ice dragon. No.
No. Such a sad day.
Okay.
I want to put my cannoli in my like food chest, but I worry someone's just gonna walk up and grab it. That's like secretly like now like the most rarest item in the game.
It definitely is.
Who would have thought a cannoli would be the rarest item? Of all the items with value and rarity, cannoli just being number one feels funny to say.
Scared.
Oh, the dragon head. Oh.
I seem very jump scared.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because you said something as soon as you walked over. It's like you walked over and said scary.
Thank you.
Yeah. Grab all these helmets. I'm gonna turn all these dragon skulls into bone meal.
By dragons.
Even though you're a tier 5, I'm sorry.
I'm so tired.
I
Oh,
am too. I need to figure out what the heck these eggs do because they're taking up so much space in that chest.
I'm gonna get on my own.
Whoopin'.
I'm gonna do what I got to do. Cause in your life, ain't gonna be nothing in my life. I'm gonna give a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do. It's a 3-hour stream. Oh,
Yes, sir. 3 hours. Let's go. This is the fun part after every adventure.
are you gonna look at the thing I brought?
Little fairy hut.
Yeah. Like a dark forest. Many fairies.
Oh, so close to being done.
My butt hurts.
Been sitting for a while, girl.
Yeah. I'm gonna just cook my food at your place. Is there a hole here? Hello?
So I need lightning, dragon, blocks. This one's a lightning block. That's fire. It's fire. It's ice. That's ice. Oh wait. So let's see. We got amethyst scales, black scales, electric scales. So what's coming here? It's got black scales, amethyst scales, blue scales. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Rude.
Okay. Let's come over here. Do a little.
Oh. Got a trophy.
Trophy.
Like the things you guys have. The
Oh,
Steve
so we've got-
opening a chest.
Yeah. Well, Hopefully this is enough. I don't think it's enough.
Pixie charm.
Moment of truth, Messiah.
What?
Will these be enough scales? Will these be enough blocks? Oh my gosh. We're one short.
Oh my god. One.
We are one block short.
So
That
So
is
condescending.
infuriating.
Pixie charm.
We gotta do something.
Tapping. Shine. Yeah.
Okay, so that's fire. That's
Got a brewing stand.
fire. That's fire. That's fire. So all this is open stuff. Okay. That's lightning. That's lightning. That's lightning. So that's the 4 fires. So we're out of blue. Then it comes to ice, sea servants.
I take your brewing stand.
What is it?
Take your brewing stand.
Oh, my brewing stand?
Hmm.
Sure.
Thank you.
Ugh. It took way too long for me to finally organize those.
I don't want to organize my backpack. Oh.
No, I didn't organize my backpack. The thing that I finally took some time to organize was my dragon scales chest. This one.
Oh.
Where'd you go? Oh, you're not here anymore. That's fine. Anyway, I'm logging off for the day.
Okay.
Today, I did way too much today. Hey Siri. Turn on my 8:45 a.m. alarm.
I turned on your 8:45 a.m. alarm.
Alrighty then. So, thank you guys for tuning in, for watching live, for being part of the stream. This was a fun one. Glad each and every one of you tuned in. A lot happened today. Killed a lot of dragons. Whew, finally found a desert after way too long. Discovered some new things. Worked on ice dragon stuff. Worked on lightning dragon stuff. And we are rolling. I'm exhausted. It's been long. I've played way longer than I needed to today. When I look at my total time that I've been streaming today, unhealthy, but it's all for you guys. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.